Good evening, football fans. Very hearty welcome to Gerke Field in Stevens Point. We're just doing a quick audio test here. Just a very quick audio test as we get set for Week 6 football, SPASH, and Wausau West right here on Zaleski Sports. And a very good evening to you all here from Stevens Point. We welcome you to Gerke Field here in Stevens Point, home of the SPASH Panthers, as they will take on Wausau West in homecoming football here in week number 6. My name is Mike Wellman. Bill held alongside me on color commentary and our production side of things, doing all the hard work as you are watching the Auto Select pregame show. Auto Select is Stevens Point's special choice for auto repairs, maintenance, and tires with complete auto repair services. Locations on Church Street, Highway 10 East here in Stevens Point, Schofield Avenue over in Weston. No matter your automotive needs, you can look to Auto Select. You're going to be good to go. And Bill, with both of these teams coming in, same record. They're both 3-2. Wausau West 2-1 in conference play. SPASH 2-0. Last week was a crossover game. Did not count for conference standings, but counted for playoff seeding potentially.
Yeah, that Big River Conference right next door. It's fun to see that crossover happening kind of throughout both conferences. Introducing two nice conferences with several really high-caliber teams getting to mix and match a little bit. But as you noted, just whenever you do those crossovers, it does not count towards your conference standings. So the SPASH Panthers come in currently undefeated in the conference and have high aspirations for the rest of the season. Absolutely,
and all now conference games the rest of the way this week and the next 3 as they look to repeat as conference champions. They won the final year of the Valley Football Association last year. Now in the reconstituted Wisconsin Valley, they have won 9 straight conference games, looking to make it 10 tonight. But they're going to have a tough foe and a long-time opponent. The 50th time these two teams have met on the football field between Wausau West and SPASH.
Yeah, and looking forward to seeing just how the offense comes together for SPASH here. They managed 14 points last week against a very tough Hudson squad. Offensively, it looked like that it just took a lot of different pieces to kind of massage their way through that game, hoping that they can come out a little hotter here on the homecoming game.
Absolutely, and SPASH has been thriving in the running game more this year than they were last year. Last year, Grant Chandler was willing to open it up a lot more. He threw for over 200 yards in this game last year in Wausau. This year, only 536 yards total through 5 games passing. But he's run for 500 of his own. So SPASH has definitely become more of a power team, more of a run team. And that was the story last week with Hudson. It was just 2 teams lining up across. Who's going to win the battle up front? Who's going to get into the backfield and try and make a play? And it ended up being in the final minute. It ended up being the Hudson Raiders and backup quarterback Cooper Adair who helped lead the way. But the Panthers look healthy this week. They're fired up. They have been incredible on their home field so far this year. They have been spectacular, and against Memorial and against Superior in their home games.
And then, of course, we're looking forward to seeing that continue. And then, as you kind of noted, defensively, it's going to come down to defense as it always does in football. They got to come out and show up right from the first snap, and they got to keep it going. 4 quarters can be a long time, Mike. It can take a while, and it can wear you down. But SPASH has been pretty strong so far this year about staying solid throughout.
Oh, without a doubt, and that's going to be another thing to watch, especially because Wausau West is going to start with the football. So we're going to see the first look at that SPASH defense, which has been good this year. I mean, you take away really the Chippewa Falls game, they've been solid. They gave up, I think, 14 to Wisconsin Rapids. They gave up 21 to Hudson. They shut out Superior, 6 against Memorial. They've been a solid, well-rounded defense so far. They're going to have another test, especially with a veteran quarterback in Jack Kostrowski, who is back. He came back last week from injury. He's playing strong. He's playing well. And he's a guy who's a multi-year starter for this Warrior program. And they're going to be looking to get him going early.
Yeah, and you had mentioned some hard times for the Wausau West squad as well. Offensively, one of their key backs being out today. Do you have his name in front of you there?
Yeah, Cooper DePoit. I talked to one of the assistants. They said he's not here tonight. So, I mean, that's a big one. He's over 500 yards rushing. He has been great.
Yeah.
So we're going to take a quick timeout. So
let's catch this action here.
Well, we're going to hear from our friends at Auto Select after the Panthers come out onto the field, and then we'll wrap up our pregame coverage as they come through the Panther and take the sideline.
I love the fogger.
It's great. It is so cool. They do it great. They do it big here at Gerke, and especially you got the band here. We're going to have the homecoming stuff at halftime, but it's a great night, a beautiful night, and we actually see on the field, which we couldn't about 20 minutes ago.
Something of a spectacle here. That's the way you got to do it. Make high school sports as fun as we can make it, and it's cool to see the SPASH bring it to life.
Absolutely. So we'll be back with more of your Auto Select pregame coverage right after this on Zaleski Sports.
When it comes to vehicle maintenance and repairs, Stevens Point knows you can always put your trust in Auto Select. Keeping up with vehicle maintenance is often an inconvenience, but with locations on Highway 10 East and Church Street in Plover, Auto Select will have you back on the road in no time. Enjoy their 3-year, 36,000-mile warranty, along with shuttle service and loaner vehicles for your convenience. Quality, dependable, automotive care experts you can trust in Stevens Point, Plover, and in Weston. At Auto Select, you're good to go.
Okay, back to Gerke Field. This has been your Auto Select pregame show. Again, Auto Select is Stevens Point's best choice for auto repairs, maintenance, and tires with complete auto repair services. Locations, Church Street, Highway 10 East in Stevens Point, Schofield Avenue in Weston. No matter your automotive needs, look to Auto Select, and you're good to go. And as the clock winds down, we're going to turn things over to our public address for our opening ceremonies, including our national anthem. And it's going to be right here on Zaleski Sports, so keep it right here.
And remove your cap. As we honor America and those who have fought and continue to fight for the freedoms we enjoy, with the playing of our national anthem, the Star Spangled Banner. Our anthem this evening will be performed by the SPASH Marching Band under the direction of Mr. Brad Schmidt.
Our anthem concludes. A great job by the SPASH Pep Band, the marching band. Always good to see, especially in our homecoming week, to have the band out there and doing what they do best. As we're moments away from kickoff here in Stevens Point. Again, Mike Wendell here with Bill Held. As again, Wausau West will start with the football there in their white jerseys, the navy pants, gold stripes, the shiny navy helmets with the Warrior logo on the side. SPASH in their black uniforms, black jerseys, black pants, red shoulders, white numbers. The black helmets with the SP for SPASH on the side in red. They sway around in that huddle for Coach Ryan Eigenberger. As the Warriors take the field, we'll see how far they run. Are they going to go on? They're not going to go to midfield. They'll get just past the Pacelli Cardinal logo. Panthers, though, will be going to the Pointer logo right at midfield.
Fun to watch all these different ceremonies each school has. It's exciting. Brings you right back to your own high school days and the way you got prepared yourself before a big game.
Absolutely, and I try not to think of how long ago that was.
I think mine was a little longer, Mike.
I don't think it was that much longer, though.
Probably not.
15 years is long enough for me.
Yeah.
But Panthers take back to the sideline. Band plays the school song. And Coach Matt Johnson giving his final instructions to the Warriors for their kick return team. SPASH, their kickoff team, led by kicker Mason Dillingham. If I saw my news correctly, Mr. SPASH a couple of days ago when they had their big event on Wednesday night.
And Mason's mother, Tanya Dillingham, and her husband own Little Scholars, one of our many sponsors, one of our wonderful sponsors that are able to support this whole broadcast.
And when we'll hear from them over the course of the night, both in video form and through live reads, and we can't help but thank all of our sponsors during this time as well with helping us out, bring these games to you always and forever free at ZaleskiSports.com. And it's actually going to be Connor Scarston kicking off. Back deep to return will be senior Marcus McDonald for West, standing at his own 5-yard line. So Scarston kicking. Dillingham actually not dressed tonight. With a wrap on his left knee, so we hope he's going to be all right going forward. So it'll be Connor Scarston kicking. We'll see who ends up taking then place kicks as well for SPASH. high end-over-end kick will be taken back at the 7-yard line. That's going to be number 17, Tony Eifeldano. Cuts upside, 15, 17-yard line brought down there, but a flag comes in from our official. And got a good 10 yards on the throw as well to about the 18-yard line. And usually that's going to be some sort of block in the back or a hold.
Yeah, typically a return penalty. Nice big kickoff. That's a good leg.
Absolutely, yeah. Scarston, you look here, hear his name a lot on defense as a linebacker, one of the second leading tackler on the team. And so if it's holding the leg, look at half the distance, you would think. So I'll put it back inside the 10. So ball it's currently set at the 18, which is right where the flag was thrown. And it looks like they're going to start marching it back. It is a block in the back called on Wausau West. So they're going to start inside their own 10-yard line, half the distance from the spot of the foul. As we get set for our first possession, runners all that from our friends at Sherrill Tire and Service, local choice for auto repairs and tires here in Stevens Point, Wisconsin Rapids, and Wausau. You're going to find great prices and dependable service every time with Sherrill Tire and Service. Quarterback Jack Kostrowski in the shotgun, halfback to his right. Motion man across, and it's going to be a counter left. And a huge run, and breaking deep past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Jackson Spees may have just saved 6 from Miles Waldvogel. Mark him at the 29. It's a 20-yard run right off the bat for sophomore Miles Waldvogel. So he's going to be your running back without Deplete here. Waldvogel comes in with 118 yards on the season on 24 carries. He has scored 3 rushing touchdowns for the Warriors. A great first play, counter left. Waldvogel this time tries to sweep right, and there's nothing there. Scarston and Vandenhausen will make the play, and he's going to lose a couple of yards.
Scarston very aggressive, shooting through that line, out to play right from the start. You can see the intensity in the SPASH Panthers already.
And that was a big case last week. They're going to lose again, a loss of 5, 2nd and 15. We were right next to the coaching staff in the Hudson press box, and you could hear all around because Hudson kept on running the option was, go get the ball. Don't seek out the block. Seek the lane and get the ball, because they got the time and time again caught out of contain.
And so often that's just preparation, knowing ahead of time what you're going to do and how you're going to execute.
Absolutely. Twin receivers, top of your screen, halfback right. Kostrowski back to throw. Pressure coming. That's knocked down and intercepted. And inside this 5-yard line is going to be Brett Standifer. What an incredible play by the linebacker, the senior Standifer, just leaping up to knock that ball down, and he just picks it out of the air and takes it to the 5. What an unbelievable play by Standifer. Spectacular.
Really takes a high level of athleticism to be able to go from a bat and then continue to keep focused and keep that ball in your hands and square it up and not let it go. Big play early on for SPASH.
So SPASH will start in the red zone. Might as well from our friends at Express Employment Professionals, because they have relationships with all the local businesses and job openings. So call or stop in at Express Employment. Find the right career path for you. Grant Chandana in the pistol or in the shotgun. He'll have dual wings look. Brock McLean and Elsner. Elsner now goes to the 3-point stance. Johnny Matthews the back. Chandana keeps it himself, cuts inside the 5, going toward the goal line. He's going to be a yard shy. They're going to mark him at the 2 or 1. It'll be second down and goal. So to mark him for a gain of 3. Grant Chandana has 9 rushing touchdowns on the season. Talked to him a couple of weeks ago after the Wisconsin Rapids game as Johnny Anadietis comes onto the field. And SPASH has been banged up a bit the past couple of weeks. Chandler just kicks himself. He's going to walk in. Touchdown, Panthers. Number 10 on the season for Grant Chandana. That's a Serve Pro Jamie Wenzel touchdown. Call Jamie Wenzel at Serve Pro, the number 1 choice in cleanup and restoration. Serve Pro, it's like it never even happened. And so 2 minutes and change into the game, the interception, and then a 2-yard run from Grant Chandana. And SPASH is up 6-0. And we'll now see Looks like Scarson's going to be in to kick the extra point. Again, with Dillingham not suited up tonight. Hold by Charlie Belson. Kick is up. Kick is good. Just inside the left upright. And it is 7-0 Smash. We're going to step aside. 9:46 to go, quarter number one. 7-0 Panthers. You are watching Week 6 football on Zaleski Sports, brought to you by Huff Favor Realty.
If you're looking for delicious, you've found it at Rock and Roll Cafe in Stevens Point. This family-oriented 50s-themed cafe is open 7 to 3 daily with a great diverse menu of American and Mexican breakfast and lunch options. Enjoy dine-in or carry-out 7 days a week and always served quickly, fresh, with a smile. For the full menu and more about this local Stevens Point gem on Stanley Street, visit rockandroll.cafe.
Welcome you back here to Gerke Field here in Stevens Point. Spash already up 7-0 after the Standifer interception, about a 12-yard return, and then Shonda from 5, or from 2 yards, I should say, on a 5-yard touchdown drive. Took 2 plays for Spash. When you look back, you're probably not going to find a better play than what we just saw from Brett Standifer. Or in the early running already, the Spash is able to win this game for our player of the game down on the field for the postgame, just because that is one you're going to watch over and over and over again.
Just a fantastic play. We already mentioned it, but just a very athletic play to keep focused on that ball. Going from a deflection to an interception, big impact. And now Wausau, with their backs against the wall, needs to make something happen on this possession. And
they started the drive with a great play at the 20-yard run. High end-over-end kick will be taken at the 5-yard line by Eiffel Donald. Eiffel Donald is tripped up inside the 15-yard line. Kyle Madlena brings him to the ground. And they'll start at the 15, 1st and 10. As well, from our friends at Nicolay Bank, offering personal banking at its very best with locations in Stevens Point, Wausau, Colby, Medford, Edgar, and Merrill. Learn more as well at nicolaybank.com. West went 20 yards on that first play as well. They did that counter play to Waldvogel. And then they went backwards 5, and then the interception. McDonald. Waldvogel in the halfback to the left. Tight end motions across. That's Shea Jones. Kostrowski's going to keep it himself. Cut left. Skarson's going to bring him down for a gain of a couple. It looks like about 2 yards on the run for Jack Kostrowski. And Kostrowski missed 3 weeks with injury. Came back last week. Showed up and played very well against Wisconsin Rapids. Veteran player, actually, they're going to officially give him a gain of 3. Ball at the 18-yard line. Bottom of your screen, single receiver is Caden Linder. Twin receivers, top of the screen. Offset formation, eye to the left. Deep handoff right up the middle, and Waldvogel is going to get right to the line to gain. But he's going to get past the 26. So it's a gain of 8 on the play. And a first down for Wausau West, as Miles Waldvogel had a huge hole to run through right off the center.
That's the kind of run that they're going to have this whole drive. They need to make an impact here and get back into the not too much back into the game. It's too early for that, but just to make a statement and make it feel like you're right in this thing from the start.
McDonald and Bennett Matson, bottom of your screen. Again, Jones motions across, wing right. Waldvogel again, this time trying to cut right off tackle, cuts back inside, runs right into Skarson, gets to the 34-yard line on a gain of 8. Already 4 carries, 31 yards for sophomore Miles Waldvogel. And in with Cooper DePuy not dressed. Waldvogel impressing with his snaps at running back early on. Same formation as before. Shea Jones, wing left, twin receivers, bottom of your screen. And Waldvogel right up the gut. He's going to drive forward and not get very much out of it. Stelzer in on the hit. As well as nice Jibo.
Looked like no gain there.
Yeah, no gain. 3rd and 2.
Panthers digging deep on the inside of the trenches.
And especially with a couple guys not suited up. Some key players. They lost 4 offensive linemen last week throughout the game. Single receiver, bottom of your screen is Alex Capitz. And everybody moves and flags across. The question is going to be offside, or it is going to be offside. And a first down for Wausau West.
Nice time to pull out the hard count. Anytime you have a third and less than 5, right? It's often something you say it twice in the huddle to make sure everyone's on the same page. But you got to put the SPASH Panthers on the spot, especially in a big moment.
And again, a veteran quarterback, the senior in Kostrowski, started last year. And the Warriors on the move at the 39-yard line. Waldvogel right up the gut. He's stacked up at the line, and not much there. He got a yard. Maybe 2. They're going to mark him with a gain of 1. Mark him at just past the 40-yard line. And again, this time last year was the 22nd of September. Last year was when they played over at Tom Field. It was not a good day for Kostrowski. Threw 3 picks. Jackson Spees had 4 himself in the game. And so far, he's thrown 1 today. He's 0 for 1. Now he's going to look to throw. He's going to roll left. Pressure coming. Off balance throw, and it's behind his intended receiver. Incomplete. It'll be third down coming up, looking for Marcus McDonald. It's a tough throw going left to try and set yourself, throw back across to the hash.
Especially if there's any kind of pressure chasing you. It's just very difficult to turn while on the run in that direction.
Absolutely. As we set for this third down, reminders all from Mutual of Wausau Insurance, predicting homes, farms, and businesses for a very long time, since 1875. Visit mutualofwausau.com to find an agent near you. You know you're good when you've been around as long as the state of Wisconsin has. Third down and 9. Twin receivers, bottom of your screen. He's going to roll left, looking to throw. He's got plenty of time. Plenty of time. Now he's going to throw it high end. Just throws it away. Incomplete. Great coverage by the SPASH defense. McDonald, the nearest receiver, with coverage from Johnny Anadietis. It's going to be fourth down, and out comes the punting unit. Calvin Roth and Anadietis will be back to return. Waldvogel is their primary punter as well. Averages over 30 yards a kick. So you always got to wonder when your running back is your punter if something might happen. Out a 10-yard snap. McDonald motions across. He's just going to get it away. High end-over-end kick, far sideline. It'll take a huge Wausau West bounce inside the 10. It's going to roll all the way to the 5-yard line. It'll be down there. That's a 55-yard kick, but there is a flag down back at the 38-yard line. And we'll see what the call is. And it's on SPASH. So I don't know who threw it. But the flag is just sitting there at the 38-yard line. So either someone is missing a hanky, and depending on the penalty, the
yardage sticks also haven't moved yet. Just kind of waiting to see what transpires here.
I saw the official put his hands out like it's an unsportsmanlike conduct or personal foul type play, which would be a first down if it was before the kick. The chains are still down at the 40-yard line. As we discuss things here with 5:54 to go, SPASH's offense is taking the field. And now I think the coaching staff wants to know what's going on. As we're just kind of trying to figure out. And so as we do that, we're going to go to Fill Your Home with the best from home furniture. Sofas, sectionals, beds, recliners, lighting, tables, rugs, and more. Stop by, kick your feet up, find the perfect fit for your home. Home Furniture, locations Grand Avenue in Wisconsin Rapids, Post Road in Plover. So kick your feet up and watch as the chains move down the field.
I still don't have much clarity on what happened there.
I don't either. It's a half the distance to the goal penalty, so the ball's now at the 3.
you can see the SPASH coaching staff still asking some questions and a little bit frustrated, whatever it may be.
Luckily for SPASH, it was after the kick, so they keep possession, but they're going to be back at their own 3, their worst starting field position of the season. With 5:54 to go. They've run 2 plays for 5 yards of offense, but they do have a touchdown out of it. And Shamdana will be in the shotgun with Johnny Matthews off to his left. And they got Wausau West to jump, so the hard count on their own goal line, that's another, you talked about it earlier, that's another good spot to do it, is backed up. Because what's the worst they can do, move you back another yard?
There's not much penalty to the offense, and there's a pretty extensive benefit if you can get the defense to jump.
So both quarterbacks, seniors, multi-year starters, excelling on the hard count. So first down and 5, they get to the 7-yard line. Now take Johnny Matthews, cuts upfield, breaks the first tackle, past the 15, brought down at the 16-yard line by Matson. And a gain of 10 on the play. Johnny Matthews, who has taken over that every down running back role past couple of weeks. Matthews again, trying to get to the outside. He gets to the edge. 15, 20, knocked out of bounds at the 22, and then brought down past the sideline. Good strong hit there by Jacob Sassman. Mark him at the 22 on a gain of 5. As you can tell, again, these teams have played 50 times, or this is the 50th time. They're really not friends when the whistles are going.
Obviously, the tackle extended well outside of bounds, but I don't think that was any kind of a good no call. The tackle began inbounds. It just sometimes when you're in contact, it goes a little further than it could.
Agreed, 100%. Matthews cuts upfield, not much there. He's going to get back to the line of scrimmage and no further. It'll be third down coming up. First hit from DeAndre Bournes, the defensive lineman, number 74. Third down at about 5 coming up. 5:15 to go, quarter number 1.
Third and 5. These are a good time to keep the defense guessing. You have many options at your fingertips. It's going to be interesting to see what they do.
It's going to lead to a timeout taken by Coach Eigenberger. We'll do the same. 5:01 to go, 7-0 SPASH. You're watching Week 6 football on Zaleski Sports, brought to you by Hoff Favor Realty.
Get more sales, more customers, more employees, more community support. Let Zaleski Sports help you today. Our advertising rates are less than what you have in your pocket now. People just like you watching this broadcast are your next customer or team member. Plus, you'll have the satisfaction of making sure that our light continues to shine on these student athletes. Use the phone in your hand. Email us now.
Third down and 5 out of the timeout for the SPASH Panthers. Moving left to right as you look at your screen. Anadi Eddies is the back. He'll motion out. He'll take the jet pass. He makes the catch, turns upfield. And he's going to have the first down and more. Past 30, 35. And knocked out of bounds there at the 36-yard line on a gain of 14. Just orbit motion out. Just throw that jet pass. And Johnny Anadi Eddies, first team all-name team, makes the catch and run.
Well, there's what I mean when you have third and 5. You have so many options. You have inside runs, outside runs, short passes, quick passes, longer passes. You have a lot of options. Anything works on a third and 5.
Elsner, wing left. Matthews, halfback right. Sean Danon's going to pull it back, keep it himself, cuts upfield, now cuts back left. Diving past the 40, and they'll mark him at the 41-yard line on a gain of 5. Bournes again in on the hits. Also in there, Will Ford. Second down and 5. Twin receivers, bottom of your screen. Passed out to Kaysen Sayer. Gets a block, cuts upfield. 45. He's got the first down. He brought down China 50 by Matson. Mark him at the 48-yard line. Game about 7 to Kaysen Sager. And first down SPASH. Trip receivers, top of your screen, 1st and 10. Halfback left, tight end right. And almost got Ford to jump offside. Will Ford flinch at the line, but he stayed onside. Trying to take it his time, under 4 to go. Here in quarter number 1. Handoff Matthews, cuts back right, runs right into the pile, spins his way into Wausau West territory. Mark him down at the 46 on a gain of 6. Second down, 4 yards to go. Sager motions across. Chandler, a quick throw pass out. Got Sager, gets a block from Belson, cuts upfield. 40 and tripped up inside the 35-yard line by McDonald. Mark him at the 34. And about 12 yards on the play. Second catch for Sager tonight. And SPASH starting to get some momentum and some steam going.
Yeah, you're seeing these gash plays, and they're using both sides of the field well, getting the open side, and really being able to get outside. West's got to find a way to keep them contained.
And Sager motions across. Shondan's going to play action, roll right. Going to try and throw. Got his man. Elsner cuts inside. 30, 25, gets a block. Knocked out of bounds inside the 20-yard line. They're going to mark him at the 23 on a gain of 11 for tight end Chris Elsner. Chandler, 4 of 4, 44 yards passing. All on this drive, but there is a flag down back in the backfield. And usually,
they're already backing up.
Yeah, it's going to be a holding. That's usually a holding call. So we'll delete the yardage. It'll be first in a very long ways. The flag is thrown 5 yards in the backfield as well. And they will mark him back 10, so it's a holding call. First and 20. SPASH still in Warrior territory. Single receiver, bottom of the screen that nobody is covering. Cole Miller. They're just going to throw the screen. And Anadi is going to dive forward for about 4. And I feel like if Shonda had been able to see it, Miller, who had his hand up before the snap even started.
Miller tried to raise his hand and just wave and couldn't get Shonda's attention in time.
He had the mailbox up.
There was nobody out there with him. He was all alone.
Nobody went out. The guy who made the tackle, Angelo Nieves, came out as a linebacker, essentially, or like a nickelback even, but yeah, there was nobody near side. That was about as open as you were ever going to see a receiver. 2 minutes to go, quarter number 1, trip receivers, top of your screen. Shonda's going to roll left, pressure comes, throws, got his man. This time Miller has it. Gets past the original marker, flag comes flying in, and a second one comes in as well on the sideline. Ball marked. We'll see what the flags are. Most like there's 2 separate penalties. One came from the back judge, and he launched that flag about 20 yards.
He's got a good arm.
Get that guy behind home plate. It'd be a gain of about 8, looks like, depending on the penalty. It almost could be 1 on each team, potentially. Block in the back.
And that's the only one.
So just the one. So they saw it from both angles. That's impressive. So they saw it on both sides. So SPASH is going to get moved back again. And you can, even here in the press box with the window shut, you can still hear some boos coming from the Gerke faithful. So it ends up being just like a 3-yard penalty, essentially. Because it was 10 from the spot of the foul. Twin receivers, bottom of your screen, Sager and Belson. Miller top of the screen. Sager motions across the formation, and everybody moves, and then everyone throws the flag, and false start.
Confusion all over the place.
It'll be second down and 24 with 1:51 to go. So they go back to the Wausau West 48-yard line. Line of game is a 24.
24, you say? 24 it is.
Yes, second down and 24. So second down and a quarter of the field. Madalena in the game as a wing. And Anietti's is the halfback.
Still second down.
Yes, orbit motion across. Pump fake on the screen, looking deep. Got Elsner, and he's got him inside the 20. No, he fell. The hit knocked it out.
Free.
He had him for a second, and the hit by Matson knocked it out of Elsner's hands. Good throw up the seam from Chandana.
I really like the play call, too. Just the pump fake to the outside, freeze the defense, and look long. When you've got that far to go, what a great idea. It was there. He had it in his hands. I don't know if it was the contact or the contact with the ground, but one or the other jarred that thing loose.
Absolutely. Third down and long coming up. Might as well that Pisarski Funeral Homes has been serving the Stevens Point and Plover area the very best in funeral services. The fourth generation local business takes pride helping members of the community when they need it the most. Place your trust in Pisarski Funeral Homes with location Stevens Point and Plover, online at pisarskifuneralhome.com. As that pass throwback screen to Sager, it will drop incomplete, and out comes the punting unit. And Trent Breitbach. So Breitbach to punt it away, the backup quarterback. Bennett Matson back to return for Wausau West. So after that long drive that started at their own 3, penalty marred drive stalls out at the 48. Line drive kick takes a SPASH bounce inside the 20, inside the 15, spinning toward the 12, and down at the 12 or 13-yard line by Walker Heck. So Wausau West will take over there, first down and 10 with their next possession of the game. Culligan Water specializes in all of your water softener, drinking water, water filtration systems. You can count on Culligan to keep your water pure and healthy, unparalleled service, and convenient delivery options. And personally, we can vouch for that very well. Our office has a Culligan cooler, and it's been used a lot.
I had some Culligan water this afternoon, Mike. It was delicious.
Halfback left for Kostrowski. Jones motions across, tight end left. Toss left. Waldvogel tries to cut up field, spins past the 15. He is brought down at the 18-yard line on a gain of 6. Miles Waldvogel up to 38 yards rushing on 7 carries. 38 to the 46 yards.
Going back to that last drive, SPASH, as you mentioned, starting from their own 5-yard line, had a lot of good things going. We even mentioned a few chunk plays coming here and there. The penalties, of course, just leading to this situation where Wausau has an opportunity to get right back into this thing.
Counter right, Waldvogel cuts up field. Scarston spins him down past the line to gain. He's got a first down. Mark him at the 25-yard line on a gain of 7. Roth and Scarston in on the hit. 44 seconds left. Quarter number 1. Ball to the 25. Twin receivers, bottom of your screen. Kostrowski keeps it himself, cuts left. We'll get through one tackle, but not the second. He'll get held to a gain of a couple, and that should take us to the end of quarter number 1. We've played 12 minutes. Your score as we head to the second. We'll flip sides. It is SPASH 7, Wausau West nothing. You're watching Week 6 football on Zaleski Sports, brought to you by Huff Favor Realty.
Excuse me, is this carpet stain resistant?
No, doesn't seem like it is. Sorry. For advice from real flooring experts and huge savings on stain-resistant flooring, visit Carpet One. Carpet One Floor and Home. Right now at your local Carpet One, you can get help from our flooring experts while saving big and enjoying special financing on beautiful floors for your home. Come see us today.
Customize your next apparel order with Maida Custom Apparel of Stevens Point. Visit us today for custom baseball and softball apparel. Need help with a design? We have you covered. Our highly skilled staff will turn your idea into a reality with great quality screen printing. Or choose from a variety of embroidery options today. Visit us at our physical store or online at maidacustom.com.
As we start quarter number 2 here on Zaleski Sports, might as well that just like these players bring their best to the field, Ridgetop Exteriors brings top-tier performance to your home. From roofing projects to siding, windows, and doors, Ridgetop Exteriors has the winning strategy to protect your home. Visit ridgetopexteriors.com and score big. Trusted, local, and affordable service. Again, Mike Wheeler here with Bill Held. 7-0 SPASH. Second down and 8 for Wausau West to start quarter number 2. They'll move left to right as you look at your screen. McDonald motions, Orvis behind, he's going to take the sweep, trying to cut left, and there's not much there. He's going to lose yardage. Looks like Standifer in on the hit as well, along with Owen Vandenelsen, so it'll be a loss of 1.
Excellent outside containment there from SPASH. That's going to continue to be important throughout the game.
You can tell that was a coaching moment as well. You can see Standifer just read it right away. They saw McDonald motion across the formation and then circle back behind the quarterback. And you can read that ball was going his way. He'll now line up slot, bottom of your screen. Half back right, 3rd and 9. Kostrowski looking to throw. Throw's got a man, Matson. He's going to make the catch at the 35. He's right at the sticks. And he's going to have it. They'll give him a gain of 10. And first down, Warriors. Zone coverage is sit in the soft spot and wait for the throw. And senior Bennett Matson makes the catch at the 36. Minute gone by here, quarter number 2. Matson, single receiver, bottom of your screen. Waldvogel is the back to the right. 4-man front for SPASH. Waldvogel's going to go nowhere. And finally knocked down Isaac Bergener, one of the guys in there. It'll be a loss of 4 on the play. Be second down and 14 coming up for Wausau West. Halfback right, or halfback left, I should say, for Kostrowski. Tight end wing right is Shea Jones. Twin receivers, top of the screen. Kostrowski looking to throw. Throws the out route, and that's going to be caught. No, that's going to be ruled incomplete, saying it hit the ground. The low throw. Matson did his best to try and pick it, but they rule it incomplete. 3rd down and 14 coming up. So both teams with 3rd and longs in the last couple of drives. Twin receivers, top of your screen. Single receiver is Alex Capitz on the bottom of your screen. Kostrowski looking to throw. Now he's going to be flush right. Looking at the sideline, throws it. It's almost picked off by Jackson Spees. Spees, who had 4 interceptions last year against Wausau West, almost got his 5th in a year. Also has a pick 6 earlier this year. Almost got his 3rd pick of the season there. And out comes the punting unit with Waldvogel. Nani Eddies and Roth back to return. 4th and 14. High end over end kick caught by Anani Eddies at the 27. Gets a block because of a flag down right away. And he'll bring it back. He'll eventually be wrapped up and brought down by Quentin Totsky. Markham back past the 37 when he's finally brought down, but that flag came out right away on the catch, and I could see the hold from up here.
Those are usually a hold or a block in the back, but in this case, it's a hold. We could see it pretty clearly.
Yeah, they probably could have called a couple of them. As they march this one off, reminders all from St. Dean Carpet One on Post Road in Plover is here to floor you with the best in all of your carpeting and flooring needs. Whether for your home or business, you're going to find help choosing the right look and material to bring your flooring to the next level. That is St. Dean Carpet One on Post Road in Plover. And glad to have you all joining us tonight. Homecoming night here in Stevens Point for the SPASH Panthers, Week 6. A lot of homecomings across Wisconsin tonight. We end September. Already 2/3 the way through the season.
It happens fast.
It's amazing how fast the season has gone. Halfback left, wing left, twin receivers left. Brock Mackling motions across. Johnny Matthews cuts off right side. Not much there. He'll get a yard. And not much more. First man in all over Wilfley. Gain of a yard, 2nd down and 9 coming up for the SPASH offense. And we take away that interception and the 5-yard touchdown drive. It's been mostly a stalemate, really, since. And both teams have gotten first downs. They moved a little bit, but they always kind of stall out about the 30 to 50-yard line.
Both teams have had their moments for sure. I mean, there's been big plays both ways. That interception obviously being the lone big splash play in this game.
Fake toss. Chandana drives his legs forwards past the 30-yard line. Mark him at the 31 on a gain of 6. Only the 4th carry for Chandana tonight. 3rd down and 3 yards coming up for SPASH. Under 9 to go, quarter number 2. SPASH with 2 timeouts. Wausau West, all 3 of theirs. Tight end right and wing right. Twin receivers left. That's Belson and Anani Eddies. Bottom of your screen. Chandana on a throw. Quick jet out to Anani Eddies. Gets the block. Cuts upfield. 40, 45, 50. Tripped up inside Wausau West territory. And saving a touchdown looked to be Jacob Sassman. Mark him at the 44. A gain of 25. 3rd catch for Anani Eddies. Twin receivers, top of your screen. Matthews, handoff off a left guard, cuts back. Jump cuts back outside, inside the 40. And down at the 37-yard line, it's a gain of 7 for Johnny Matthews. Second down and 3 inside the Wausau West 40. SPASH will send Anani Eddies and Belson to the top of your screen. Elsner, tight end to the left. Brock Mackling, wing to the right. Chandana pulls it back, keeps himself, cuts off right tackle, spinning his way past the 1st down, diving toward the 30-yard line, and finally brought down at the 31-yard line on a gain of 6. Chandana 5 carries, 22 yards on the ground. And SPASH is on the move. Twin receivers, bottom of your screen. Anani Eddies in the slot. Belson flanked furthest to the sideline. Matthews dives forward past the 30 to the 29 on a gain of 2. Stacked up well there. DeAndre Bournes, first guy I saw in the pile. He's 2nd down and 8 for SPASH.
Feels like this half is really moving too. The clock just keeps on running. A lot of rushing attacks and a lot of 3 down conversions. Just overall, just good game, but just moving fast.
I said that last week, too, and then the second half took a long time over in Hudson. Then you add in the 3-hour drive home.
Thank you for your service, Mike.
Worth it, always. Twin receivers, bottom of the screen. Sean, then on a throw. Pump fake, looking deep. Got to move. Got Belson open. And he's going to be knocked away, incomplete. McDonald was able to get in there and knock it away, and also did it without committing pass interference, which is an even more impressive part of that play, because he was beat. The throw hung up there just a little, and Belson adjusting to it. McDonald got his hand in there at the very last second without turning his head, and did not make contact with Belson. Beautiful play by Marcus McDonald.
It's a hustle play is really what it comes down to. A hustle play with a little bit of intelligence mixed in to make sure he doesn't make the contact. So just a big play there. Could have been a lot different. If you make a mistake there, SPASH has an opportunity to double their lead.
Yeah, it would have been 15 yard and a first down. Trips receivers, bottom of your screen. Miller, Sager, and Belson. Quick pass out on Nadietti on the screen. Cuts upfield, gets a block, flag down. That's coming back inside the 20, and finally brought down inside the 15, but it's not going to count. They're going to call Kaysen Sager for a block in the back, and Coach Eigenberger just ran about 25 yards to plead his case to our official. Either a block in the back or a hold. You can take your pick. But with one of those thrown, it's going to be on Kaysen Sager, who was one of the receivers out there blocking.
Just seemed unnecessary to me. Once he made the first man miss, the first down was imminent. So not a good time for that particular penalty.
No, I think it's more of one of those where it's like it's a split second. You're engaged with the defender, and he kind of turns away from you to try and chase the guy down, and your hands don't let go quick enough.
Right.
It's a very easy mistake to make. It happens. Every team does it multiple times. So 3rd down and 18.
That is back-to-back pretty big, significant plays benefiting Wausau West. And the big defensive play, knocking the pass away at the end zone, followed by that penalty. SPASH needs a big play here if they want to try and score on this possession.
The 4th offensive penalty on the Panthers tonight as well in this first half. Chandler Harkown almost got a flinch. Twin receivers, top of your screen. Single receiver, bottom of your screens. Charlie Belson, the leading receiver for SPASH. 2 men down for Wausau West. They'll send 4. Chandler's got time. Throws it up the seam looking for his man and knocked away, incomplete. Great play by Ryder Schindler to knock it away. That's a great play as well. A throw up the seam. Maybe if he wants to throw it again, he might put a little more air on it. Let's say we'll get it, but then there's a great play by the senior, Ryder Schindler, at corner.
Got to hand it to Wausau West. I mean, this whole half, again, we mentioned it before, the interception is a different play. Suddenly you have to defend yourself from the 3-yard line. The rest of the game, the Wausau West has done a great job overall on defense and the biggest moments coming through.
Yeah, it's been the definition of bend but don't break. Breitbach to punt it away. And he will pooch it, high end over end kick. He'll take a bounce inside the 5. SPASH trying to chase it down toward the goal line. And they cannot. It'll be a touchback with 6:07 to go. And they were just that close. Maybe if they would have had some Mission Coffee, some extra energy, they might have been able to get that one and knock it down at the 1-yard line.
I love the Mission Coffee reference. It's great point. Have you been to Mission Coffee before?
I have not. I want to go.
I'm a big coffee guy myself, and what a great spot. They're located down in Plover, just off B in that new Artisan Fair building. Always smells delicious. You walk into a good coffee shop, a locally owned coffee shop like Mission. Just makes it feel like you're ready for the day.
Absolutely. 1st down and 10 for Wausau West. Sweep left, all Vogels spinning his way past the 20. Brought down at the 23-yard line on a gain of 3. 2nd down and 7 coming up. Whereas all of our friends at Stevens Point Orthopedics, they're proud to welcome orthopedic spine surgeon Dr. Jason Pataki. Dr. Pataki is ready to serve the central Wisconsin community and is now seeing patients. More information regarding spine and back services are available at StevensPointOrtho.com. Again, StevensPointOrtho.com. 5:35 to go and counting, quarter number 2, 2nd and 7 for the Wausau West Warriors. Cut up the gut. Scarson, first man in for Waldvogel. He'll get past the 25, mark him at the 27 on a gain of 4. Again, Connor Scarson. I said after kickoff, you're going to say his name a lot. He's been involved in a lot of these early tackles here in this first half. Giving the second leading tackler on the team behind only Calvin Roth, the safety. And 3rd down and 3.
Yeah, I would argue every defense has an anchor, and that would I think he makes a great case to be the anchor of the SPASH defense. Seems to be involved in every play, seems to be a leader out on the field.
So I think if I looked right, one of the captains, I think, as well. Double wing left. Strucky's going to keep it himself, driving past the sticks. He's got the first down, past the 30 and to the 32 on a gain of 5 for Jack Kostrowski. 3rd carry of the night for the senior quarterback. First down, Wausau West. As they move the 6 miners, there's always something fun to do over in Marshfield. Go to visitmarshfield.com, see upcoming events and the latest winners in the Best of Marshfield Contest 2024. That's visitmarshfield.com and follow them on Facebook. 4:35 to go, quarter number 2. Halfback left, single receiver on each side. Waldvogel's going to cut right, and he's going to get stacked up first by Kyle Madlena. And then Roth is in there. Looks like Stelzer is in there. I think I saw Coy Karalunas in there. Roscoe was in there. Standifer was in there. Everybody was in there. It's a loss of 1.
Yeah, you teach it, you preach it, you go over it every day in practice, but gang tackling, right? Find the football. Even if you're late to it, make sure you get there. Just good pursuit overall throughout the play. Go till the whistle.
Second down and 11. Four down linemen for SPASH. Counter left, Waldvogel spins past the 35. Ball is out. But as he ruled down, the beanbag was thrown. It's a gain of 5. But who's got the ball? SPASH pointing their way. And it is SPASH football. Looks like that might have been... Calvin Roth has the football. Or he has a football. And SPASH will take over with 3:31 to go and a couple of timeouts at the Wausau West 39-yard line.
Just a reminder for our homecoming coach and their parents, if they could please make their way down toward the south end zone.
So SPASH will take over, 1st and 10.
Just about 3.5 to go in this half. SPASH needs one more opportunity here. They need about 39 yards for a touchdown.
Chandler hands off Matthews, cuts the left side. Will break through the first man, but not the second. Brought down at the 35-yard line. Mark him at the 36 with a gain of 2. And Sassman in on the hit. And Wausau West has been very sure tackling over the course of this game as well. They have been very consistent bringing guys to the ground. They have not missed many. Chandler, quick pass out, got Belson, cuts back upfield, 25, cuts inside, brought down inside the 25. They'll mark him at the 24 on a gain of 12. They'll mark him actually right at the 25, so a gain of 11.
11-yard gain there. Taken down pretty hard out of bounds, but he's a tough kid. He popped right up and hustled back to the huddle.
First catch for Belson tonight. And coming in, hands down, their number 1 receiver. Got 2 multi-touchdown games this year. He'll line up top of your screen. Twin receivers left, now Sager motions across. Chandana's going to keep it himself. Comes right up the gut. Inside the 20, brought down shy of the 15-yard line. And they'll eventually mark him down at the 16 with a gain of 9. Second down and 1, 6th carry for Chandana. Might as well again from our friends at Shiro Tire and Service, local choice for auto repair and tires in Stevens Point, Wisconsin Rapids, and Wausau. You'll find great prices, dependable service every time. Shiro Tire and Service. Trip receivers, top of your screen, empty to the bottom of your screen. Matthews, halfback right. Matthews will get it left, trying to cut back outside, jumps outside. 15-10 out of bounds at about the 11-yard line. He'll give him a gain of 6, and it's a first down for the SPASH Panthers. And after the turnover, they're looking to take advantage and get their second touchdown off of a turnover with under 2 minutes to go here in the second quarter.
1:58 remaining. Plenty of time here. Plenty of time to put it in. Plenty of timeouts as well still in their possession. Let's see what SPASH decides to do is to try to punch it in here for their second score of the game.
So they do have 2 timeouts left. Warriors do have all 3 of theirs. Also, SPASH will get the ball to start the second half as well. Quick pass out for Johnny Matthews on the screen. Cuts upfield. 10-5. He's going to be in there. Touchdown, SPASH. From 11 yards, Chandana finds Johnny Matthews. And just like that, it is 13-0 SPASH. Another Serve Pro Jamie Wenzel touchdown. And call Jamie Wenzel and Serve Pro the number 1 choice in cleanup and restoration. Minute 51 to go. Scarston to kick the extra point. Kick is up. Kick is good. 14-0 Panthers with 1:51 to go. We're going to step aside. You're watching Week 6 football on Zaleski Sports, brought to you by Hoff Favor Realty.
Welcome to Bruce Orthodontics, where we provide comprehensive orthodontic care to patients of all ages. We are now accepting new patients, and we accept most insurances.
Orthodontics is much more than just a job to me. It is my passion and my life. What separates us from other orthodontists is constant continuing education for myself and my staff, compassion, and dedication. Here at Bruce Orthodontics, we change lives one smile at a time. I'd love the opportunity to meet you and transform your smile.
Call us to set up your free consultation today.
Is it time to replace your old gutters? Call Schwartz Seamless Gutters and protect your home with new seamless technology. No seams, no leaks. With free estimates in 2 days or less and workmanship guaranteed, our service is as seamless as our gutters.
Two turnovers for Wausau West have led to 2 SPASH touchdowns. The interception by Standifer, and then the fumble that was recovered by Roth. And SPASH has gone down twice. Shondon out with a touchdown run. Matthews with an 11-yard reception. Connor Scarson to kick. High end over end kick is going to go all the way back to McDonald at the goal line. He'll cut up the left hash, and so it was in the end. It'll be a touchback. So by rule, he caught it past the goal line. So we'll mark him at the 20-yard line. Minute 47 to go, 1st and 10.
One of those rules that's different than the NFL. We're so used to seeing that in the NFL and college that you can return a ball kicked into the end zone. In high school football, you cannot.
No, and now just kickoffs in general are just kind of weird with everything in the NFL. Mm-hmm. I mean, being in Lambeau a couple weeks ago, just watching it for the first time in person,
very strange.
It is a culture shock when you see everyone lined up within 5 yards of each other and the kicker back by himself.
Well, and then just also the mere fact that a ball was kicked and nobody's moving.
And they're not allowed to move until the
ball is caught.
And they have to declare an onside kick, which is even more fun. Toss right, and Madalena trips up Waldvogel in the backfield. He's going to be a loss of 2. Cal Madalena being moved to defense the past couple of weeks at a linebacker spot has really started to shine. Timeout SPASH with 95 seconds to go.
I like the timeout call. Puts a little pressure on Wausau West, makes them think twice about them having a chance to score here, and maybe it makes them a little more conservative.
And again, the other thing as well with SPASH, if they can get the ball with enough time here, maybe block a punt, things like that, they get the ball to start the third quarter. So usually you talk about the double up, they could look at a potential triple up because they just scored the touchdown after the turnover. They can get a play here and get another touchdown before the end of the half, which happened in the, I want to say in the Superior game or the Memorial game. No, it was the Wisconsin Rapids game. I'm getting everything lined up here. They scored twice in the final minute.
Yeah, and to your point, it's been an evenly matched game for the most part, minus that early interception, and then SPASH able to take advantage of a turnover again here. So all 14 points for SPASH coming off turnovers. But here, if you can create a situation where Wausau West might be in a difficult spot, you could create another mistake.
2nd down and 12. Twin receivers, bottom of your screen, McDonald and Capitz. And they'll send McDonald motioning across. Koshrusky to throw. Pressure comes. He's going to get hit and sacked. Stelzer, first man in, cleaned up as well. There's the final timeout taken by SPASH. Van den Elzen also cleaned it up. Mark him back at the 14-yard line, so we...
About a 5-yard loss?
About 4, yeah. As a minute 18 will keep things here. And so a stop here, you'll get it back with about 35 to 30 seconds left and no timeouts. But then you probably sell out on the punt block.
Yeah, just try to create some pressure. It's one thing we talk about a lot and more in other sports as well as football in high school. These are young people. You just put some pressure on it and try and see if you can force some action. A lot of times mistakes get made and you can take advantage of those.
Man, well, I want to see the play call here from Coach Matt Johnson, who is a very good play caller. We've seen some really creative plays tonight, even from Wausau West. And we'll see what he has dialed up here. Do you run it and just run clock and take time off and limit? Or do you go for the first down on 3rd and 17 and put it in the air?
I know what I would do, Mike, but I'm not sure exactly what he's thinking up, and maybe that's part of it, right? If everyone feels one way, maybe it's a good time to try something a little more unique, a little different for your team.
And the one thing that helps is having your senior quarterback, who's been in the spot time and time again, to trust him to make a play.
One other thing to keep in mind, though, is right now, as much as there is potential for SPASH to score again, right now it's just a 2-score game.
Yeah,
so no reason to really overreact here and just try to playing it safe seems like a good, safe call.
He's gonna quarterback draw. Koshrusky cuts up field, past the 20, back to the 21. He got 7 on the play, and it'll be 4th down. Out comes nothing yet. They might just run it down, take a timeout, or take a delay of game. They're just taking their time.
I think they have the timeouts to burn.
Yeah,
they're probably going to run it down and take the timeout.
Yeah. And we'll see when they finally do take the timeout. It'll be about 30, 35 seconds if my math is correct. And again, I haven't taken a math class in almost 15 years.
That's the second time on this very broadcast we've dated ourselves.
Agreed. I mean, I was a musician, too. I can only count to 4 usually. 35 seconds on the clock as they do take the timeout. Their first of the half, and they will punt it away when play does resume. And as during this time, let's take a look at what's going on. We'll do this as well during halftime, but at the half, New London leads Wapaka 8-0 over in Wapaka. I think it's Comet homecoming as well this week. Stanley Boyd up all over Neilsville Grattan 34-0. Marshfield up 13-0 on Wisconsin Rapids. That game at the half. Franklin 17-0 over Kenosha Bradford. That one's nearing the half. DC Everest 27-7 on Eau Claire North over in Schofield. That game late in the second quarter. Auburndale 30-7 over Pacelli. A minute left in the first half. Stratford 28-0 on Colby with 30 seconds left in the half. 35-0 Edgar over Assumption at the break. Mosinee up down at 7-0 end of the first half against Tomahawk. And Eau Claire Memorial down 31-8 to Menominee late in the second quarter. All those games can be found at ZaleskiSports.com. Waldvogel to kick it away. Almost got the block high. Spinning kick. It's going to take a sideways bounce and bounce back to the 40 to midfield. They're going to let the clock run before they touch it. It'll go to midfield. And the 21 seconds, so it took 14 seconds off the clock, and Isaac Bergener almost got in there on the punt block. So SPASH will be at midfield with 21 seconds left. And we've only seen him attempt a couple of field goals this year with Dillingham. Scarson, that we've seen with kickoffs, has a big leg.
Yeah, he was kicking 42-yard field goals and making them in pregame.
Especially, you got to get to the sideline or you got to get first downs on these plays. You're brought down shy of the 6. The half is essentially over.
And that right there is another reason it's good use of your timeouts to try and create a situation. Maybe you can spike a ball and try a long field goal. And on that play, of course, as you noted, almost blocked. Heavy pressure, almost got there, and then a heads-up play from Wausau West. Nobody from SPASH was touching that football. West surrounded it and just ran the clock as far as they could.
Shonda's going to roll left, looking to throw. He'll throw it to Miller. He'll catch it out of bounds inside the 45 at the 41-yard line on a gain of 9. That is Cole Miller.
You got to assume that West right now, defensively, they need to be focused on the outside. Don't let that outside pass and then let people get out of bounds.
Exactly. They're actually giving him a gain of 8. The 42. Took 4 seconds. Twin receivers, top screen, Belson by himself. Shonda's going to roll right. Pressure comes, throws back, screen, incomplete. Crowd screaming for a flag as Matthews got hit by Reese Kettner. And everything was at the line of scrimmage. 3rd down and 2, 12 seconds left.
And as we noted, realistically, only about 10 yards away from where we saw some field goals being made during the pregame show.
It'll 10 to 15. Chandana, quick pass out. He's got the first down. Belson is going to try and dive for the sideline. I don't think he got there.
I don't think he made it there.
They're going to have to stop the clock, though, to reset the chains. At the 38, he got a gain of 4. And they need to get the chains lined up with 6 seconds left. I think the chains got tangled up on something.
And that went to SPASH's benefit. Of course, moving the chains is an automatic stoppage of the clock until the chains can get set up again. But that just allowed SPASH to line up and spike that football.
As Wausau West will take a timeout with 5 seconds left. Chandana spikes it. And so we'll see if they do one more quick play, maybe that takes 2 or 3 seconds if you have one. Otherwise, you're just going to see how far Grant Chandana can chuck a football. Because right now it would be a 55-yard field goal. And I have seen 2 kickers in my career who in high school in Wisconsin who have been able to make that kick. And neither of them played in the Wisconsin Valley.
I think you'd be better off throwing the football a long ways or running some kind of a reverse or a double reverse pass, something exciting that people don't normally get to see. Just don't turn it over and don't do something silly.
Or as they call it, pitchy woo woo.
Yeah.
Just moving around. The annexation of Puerto Rico.
Reference to one of our childhood favorites, which again dates us and once again shows our true colors as 90s kids. 80s and 90s. Early 2000s.
They'll send twin receivers top of your screen. Belson is a tight end left. Shonda's going to look to throw. He's going to take his time. Pressure comes. He's going to have to just run it, and nothing's going to happen from it. He's going to get to the 35 on a gain of 3, and that'll take us to the half. SPASH takes advantage of a couple of Wausau West turnovers, scores a couple of touchdowns, and your score at the break, it is 14-0 SPASH. We'll step aside, come back with your Zaleski Sports Halftime Show, the latest episode of Hard Knocks coming your way as you're watching Week 6 football, brought to you by Hoff Favor Realty.
Get more sales, more customers, more employees, more community support. Let Zaleski Sports help you today. Our advertising rates are less than what you have in your pocket now. People just like you watching this broadcast are your next customer or team member. Plus, you'll have the satisfaction of making sure that our light continues to shine on these student athletes. Use the phone in your hand. Email us now.
Pisarski Funeral Homes has been serving the Stevens Point and Plover area with the very best in funeral services. Today, as a fourth-generation local business, Pisarski Funeral Homes takes pride in helping members of our community when they need it most. The loss of a loved one carries so many challenges and often comes with so many questions. Find answers, professional services, and all the compassion and support you'd expect at Pisarski Funeral Homes, with locations in Stevens Point and Plover, and online at pisarskifuneralhome.com.
Does your roof need attention? Don't replace it, restore it with Seamless Commercial Roofing. Our process is guaranteed and a fraction of the cost of replacement with no downtime. When your roof needs attention, call Seamless Commercial Roofing in Marshfield.
Ready, begin!
I think it takes a lot of selfless players as well to just believe in that system and celebrate the successes that each other have. We knew coming in that we had a lot of different guys that we wanted to try to get the ball, whether it was two pretty dynamic running backs, a couple nice receivers in there as well. We still have a couple other guys that we could try to continue getting the ball a little bit more. So it's nice to have that, and our guys really just buy into having fun with each other. And there's just one guy catches the ball, one guy makes a run. They're all celebrating, they're all blocking, and it's all part of that team effort.
Three receivers, bottom of the screen. Shonda's going to roll now, do a draw play with Madalena. Breaks a tackle, cuts to the left side. 20, 15, 10, 5. He is gone. Madalena will take it in from 34. Touchdown, SPASH. Chandana fakes it, keeps it himself. He's got a huge hole. Spins back 35, 20, 15, 10, 5. Chandana is gone. Touchdown, Panthers. Is Matthews sweeps her outside to the goal line, runs over to Fender, and he's in. Touchdown, SPASH. Johnny Matthews from 5 yards out. Chandana rolling right, pressure coming backside. Gonna look to throw, get deep, got a man wide open. Got his man inside the 5 to the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown. Cole Miller up the seam, Belson wide open, and he's going to walk in. Touchdown from 31.
All of a sudden, I realized something. The weather is amazing, even the birds are bumping. Stood up and took a look and a breath, and there's that bike that I forgot that I possessed. Never really seen exercise as friendly, but I think something's telling me to ride that 10 speed. The brakes are broken, it's alright. The tires got air and the chain seems tight. Hot on, it felt the summertime. It reminds me of one of them Wausau lines, like sunshine, sunshine.
There you go.
It's fine. Feel it in my skin, warming up my mind. Sometimes you gotta give in to win. I love the days when it shines. Roll, let it shine. Sunshine, sunshine, it's fine.
Last year we'd play Among Us a lot. That was a fun time.
When we get closer, though, we'll probably just put our headphones in, listen to music, try to lock in.
Yeah, once we get like half an hour away, we start locking in.
I usually just sleep and listen to music.
Usually listen to music, talk to my friends. I was thinking about bringing my Xbox, but I don't know if I can do that, so we'll see. I'll ask.
What game would you play?
I'm a Minecraft guy right now.
So when we get to the field, we like to warm up and get our legs loose and stuff, get ready for the game.
Do a little 5-minute workout on the field. That gets us ready.
2nd and 7. Dare still in a quarterback. He'll roll right, looking to throw. He's got time. Now pressure comes. Throws it up the seam. Got his man. Incomplete. He dropped it. 7.5 to go. Jamison motions. Looking to throw. Now he's flushed right. Trying to get to the corner. He's going to turn the corner. He's going to have the first down. Cuts inside the 10. Spinning away. And brought down at the 7-yard line. It'll be a 28-yard just right of center. Snap is a bit high. Kick is up. It may have been deflected. It's not going to get there. It's off the crossbar. Everything lined up short side. Weak side sweep. Matthews cuts back outside. 50, 45, 40. Still turn the corner. 35 and out of bounds. 4th down and 9 for Spash at the Hudson 39-yard line with 2.5 to go. Shamda on the throw. He's going to take off. He's going to keep it himself. Runs over defender. He's going to be close. I don't think he got it, though. I think he's a yard short. Option left, cuts back inside, trying to get to the corner. 10, 5, toward the goal line. He's going to be a yard shy. He gets a gain of 11. Going for the goal line, and in is Pingle. So Pingle gets on the board first, and Hudson gets the first points at 10:31 here of quarter number 2. It's the tackle version of everybody but the center. 3rd and 3. Everything tight except for Belson. Bottom of the screen. Shanlin keeps it himself. Gets a hole. Cuts back outside. Inside the 15. Driving toward the 10. Markham at the 11-yard line on a gain of 9. Bronca McLean motions across. Chandana pulls it back. Keeps it himself. Cuts inside. Trips inside the 5. Touchdown! Grant Chandana takes it from 8 yards out. And on the ground, Spash answers with a touchdown of their own. An 8-yard scamper from Grant Chandana.
They're going to clap every time they're not set. They're going to clap every time when they break their huddle. Okay, so be ready for that. Don't let them make you jump outside. This happened last time we played them too. Okay? Just be ready for that.
Some great big-time plays from the Smash front there. 3rd down and 7. 3rd down and 6. An air rolling left, pressure coming. He's going to try and throw it short, and that is caught. It's a looking to throw, looking right. He's going to throw it on the wheel route. Got a man wide open. Caught by Pingle inside the 20 and stood up at the 15 and finally brought down there. Option. He makes the pitch to Pingle. Trying to get to the corner. 10-5. Touchdown, Hudson. Pingle from 8. His 2nd touchdown of the night. With 1:46 to go. This time Matthews is going to get the carry. Cuts upfield. 30-25. And he's going to get enough for the first down on a gain of 10. Motioning across the formation is Miller. Shondown's going to hand off counter right. Matthews trying to cut back outside to the sideline. Trip receivers bottom of your screen. Shondown's going to keep it himself. Cuts upfield. Flag is down. Motioning across. Shondown on to throw. Pump fakes. Looking deep up the seam. Got his man. Belson spins inside the 10. Inside the 5. And he's got a first down. Shondown keeps it himself. Driving to the goal line. And he's in. Touchdown. Chandana gets in with 2 seconds left.
You guys, we watch film. We know it. Okay? Every time the guys head up on you, you just don't know if it's on your side, right? Okay? But we're making great plays out there. Okay? A lot of big holes up front. Alright? So keep it up. Any run plays you guys like. I only got like you today. We cannot get on 14 points when we are screaming the play out, right? We're giving you guys a signal. We're telling you, jet your way, widen out, do this. Here comes pass, okay? We have called out Coach Robinson, Coach Holly has called out 90% of the plays, all right? We got to be listening a little bit. So as soon as they're getting set, right? Okay, they're getting set, and then you guys get your ball check, coach, okay? And we'll at least do pass, all right? Some of the other stuff might be hard, but that's why then he's flipping you, because you're going right into those combos, okay?
Tackle. Okay? Let's have a great second half. Here we go. Hey, keep your damn head up and keep the energy up too. Yeah. We got to rally around each other. Okay, here we go. Keep it up. 1, 2, 3. Yeah.
Lassard in at safety along with Uzdigan. Shamanan looking up to set up a screen. There's not much there. He's going to try and cut upfield. Gets tripped up, brought down inside the 10. It'll be a sack at the 11-yard line on a loss of 3. High kick, fair catch called for, and made. It's muffed! And SPASH falls on top of it. High snap, that's going to go all the way back. Chandana was going to have to dive on top inside the 30. There's everything close. But Air keeps it himself. Dives for the line. I don't know. He's short. They stopped him. Chandana looking to throw. He's got time. Throws it to the sideline. Got his man. Sliding catch at the 45. Chandana's going to play fake. Look to throw. Looking out and up for Sager. He's going to take it and run. Come cuts inside the 40. Belson, single receiver to the right. Chandana to throw. He's got time. Throws it out route. And it is incomplete. Hudson takes over. Keeper Adair cuts inside, spinning inside the 15. He's got a first down at the 12 on a gain of 8 more. Adair back out there. Pruzek orbits. Pingle inside the 5, diving for the pylon, still driving. First down, goal to go, stacked bottom of your screen. Jamison motions. Pingle is going to walk in, touchdown. Pingle's in. Third touchdown of the day for Peyton Pingle. And Hudson is up 20-14 with 51 seconds left. Chandana going to roll left, pressure comes. He's going to just get rid of it. Looking deep, intercepted by Healy, and that'll do it. Alex Healy makes the play. They go right to midfield, and Hudson's going to hang on and win this one 21-14.
Hey, good battle, okay? That was a tough battle like we knew it was going to be. I thought we responded really well, okay? We were worried, coming out of half. Like I said, we didn't have a ton of energy going in. We survived that first half. I thought defensively, you guys played phenomenal in the second half. Okay, offensively, we were getting a ton, and then we had a bunch of injuries, and we still almost battled, okay? Erickson and Danny did a hell of a job filling in, and Joey, right? We had guys fighting, battling both ways, and that's what we talk about, okay? It's a sacrifice for each other, right? That's what football is all about, it's that sacrifice for each other. You guys did a hell of a job with that. Okay, we're really proud of that effort that you guys put into that. That's a really nice football program, a very good football team, and we battled them to the end. Okay, we made it tough, right? Both teams had a lot of chances tonight, right? That's what good football is. That's what Friday nights are for. Those are the days that I know all of us as coaches, we miss doing stuff like that, with guys that you love, with guys that you'll go out there and fight to the death for. Okay, and you guys did that tonight, right? Even with the loss, those are moments you won't forget. Okay? Those are moments that stick with you. Those are the things that this game is about.
Hey! You're tuned in to Better Halves.
Skip, I love my hometown, and I want a health plan that feels the same way. So, what are your favorite local date spots?
Oh, yeah, I know like all the date spots in Eau Claire.
Jane, I'm Steve from security. I've lived here in Wisconsin my whole life. And that means I understand your health coverage needs better.
By the way, Doug, it's Eau Claire. I have a dozen Eclairs in my dressing room.
Hi, I'm Shad from Next Step Prosthetics. 5 years ago, we opened our practice to provide life-changing prosthetics that are both comfortable and functional.
I would definitely recommend Shai.
Shai is very compassionate, caring.
We've grown to serve patients throughout Wisconsin. We want to thank them, their families, and providers who have trusted us on their journey.
Go to Next Step, because it's going to change your life.
Why wait another day? Call to set up a free, no-obligation evaluation. Let us take the next step together towards a better life.
It is halftime here on Zaleski Sports. Your score at the break, 14-0 SPASH over Wausau West. We take a look at our total stats from this one. For SPASH, 146 yards of offense. And they earned minus 23 at 4 offensive penalties in that first half, really on 2 drives. Grant Chandana stoned 15 passes. 9 of 15, 96 yards and a touchdown. Also 7 carries, 34 yards and a score. Johnny Matthews with 9 carries, 39 yards. Nani Eddies, 3 catches for 43. Matthews, 1 catch for 11 and a touchdown. Sager with 19 yards receiving. Wausau West, 77 total yards of offense unofficially. I'm just keeping track as well as I can here, as they are announcing the homecoming.
Looks like the homecoming court. Yeah, looks like the homecoming court taking the field here. A couple, maybe 1 or 2 SPASH football jerseys mixed in.
Yeah, one of them, Mason Dillingham, who is Mr. SPASH.
Mason Dillingham, yeah, there he is. Yeah.
Number 11. Number 11? He had the cape on and the crown last night at the volleyball match as well. Panthers taking down Wausau East in straight sets. Well, I was trying to figure out who that was. I was able to find one of our photographer friends, and he was able to let me know who it was. Yeah, but it was because you see the cape, you see the crown just run the front row of the student section during that volleyball match.
Right.
But homecoming always a fun experience for the kids especially, and I'm sure parents as well.
Yeah, the whole experience is it's just making fun, right? I mean, having a good time with your friends in high school, there's nothing like it. You'll never get it again. You don't realize how special it is till it's gone. So all those cliches apply.
And we've made the jokes dating ourselves over the course. The 4 years fly by. They go extremely fast.
And you don't realize it, right? As it's happening, you're just thinking, when can I get out of here? When can we go off to do something cool?
You finally realize it during graduation.
Right.
But they announced the court. They get everything dialed in here, and both special teams are on the field for Wausau West. So let's jump back into the numbers for this game. Wausau West, again, unofficially 77 yards of offense in the first half. 1 of 6 for 10 yards and an interception is Kostrowski. Again, the interception was one of the plays of the year and a key play in the game early on. 14 carries for 50 yards for Miles Waldvogel. 4 carries for 13 yards for Kostrowski. And again, SPASH will start with the football going into quarter number 3.
Yeah, and as you touched on, I would say the whole game really so far has been identified just by those 2 turnovers. Both touchdowns for SPASH coming off the turnover, and really you saw both teams able to come up with big gash plays, but both defenses willing to bend, not break, and consistently just being able to keep their team in the game, going back to just those 2 turnovers being the difference.
Absolutely, and that was really 9:46 in the first quarter was the first one. A 5-yard drive capped off by a Chandana 2-yard run after the interception by Brett Standifer. And then at a minute 52 of the second quarter was Johnny Matthews kicking a swing pass 11 yards from Chandana after the fumble at the 39-yard line for SPASH. So as they take the field to get loose, we're going to take a quick timeout. We'll step aside here from a few of our great sponsors here on Zaleski Sports. You are watching Week 6 football, brought to you by Hoff Favor Realty.
In every department at Doll Auto, you'll find people who've been in the industry for decades. Sales staff with a deep knowledge, not just of cars, but how to build relationships. A service team who always double checks each other's work. Dozens of people you may never meet who've been working for years to make buying and servicing a car feel fast and easy. In over 100 years at Doll Auto, we've learned to value experience. After working with our team, you'll value our experience too. Doll Auto, simple.
Shuda Funeral Home in Stevens Point and Plover is your local, family-owned and operated funeral home providing families with compassionate, individualized, and affordable services when you need it most. The loss of a loved one is a difficult fact of life that Shuda Funeral Home will ensure you won't have to face alone. Shuda Funeral Home will guide you through the process from in-person visitations to creating obituaries and tributes. Pre-planning can also be a great way to ease these topics for your family. Learn more at shudafuneral.com or bring your questions and stop in.
After a couple years of this, it's time for more money, more opportunity. That's where Mid-State Technical College comes in. Got a passion for helping people? Maybe you like cars. Are you into science? Are you good with computers? No matter your path, we've got cutting-edge classes with field-trained professionals and better tuition options. Stop getting by and level up today.
Hey, you're tuned in to Better Halves.
Skip, I love my hometown, and I want a health plan that feels the same way. So, what are your favorite local date spots?
Oh, yeah, I know like all the date spots in Eclair.
Jane, I'm Steve from security. I've lived here in Wisconsin my whole life, and that means I understand your health coverage needs better.
By the way, Doug, it's Eau Claire. I have a dozen Eclairs in my dressing room.
14-0 Smash at the half. Both teams getting loose, getting warmed up. A couple of minutes on the clock as Michael Henry with Bill Held and Dan Lau just getting his legs stretched out up here. He'll stay tuned for the latest Hard Knocks episode coming out Monday evening. Everything about this game, homecoming week, and also some big-time history of Gerke Field and the massive story behind this complex here and everything about it. But Bill, I'm going to look at you here. Like just some keys to the half. Looking at these two teams, Smash gets the ball to start, and they doubling up yards-wise essentially. But as Raymond came up here, the first thing he said was penalties.
Right.
And that's been kind of an issue all year long.
If you were going to identify football, how do you win games? By making as few mistakes as possible throughout the game. And then by mistakes, we're just talking penalties, turnovers, right? Obvious things that you have the control to make a better play or to make a better decision. So really just taking it upon themselves. Wausau West just needs to play their best football and get themselves back into it. They've had good plays. They've shown signs of being just as capable of making the splash plays and finding the end zone. They just haven't been able to finish their drives. Meanwhile, SPASH has made fewer mistakes, and that's been the difference thus far.
Absolutely. So that being said, let's take a look at some of the scores around our network tonight. We did have a final. That game started at 5 o'clock over in Oshkosh at Titan Stadium. Kaukauna 41-14 over Oshkosh West in the Fox Valley. Wapaka and New London currently midway through the second quarter. New London 20-15 over the Wapaka Comets over at Comet Field. 48-0 Stanley Boyd over Neilsville Granton. That game's at the half. Over in the Clover Belt. In the Valley, Marshfield and Wisconsin Rapids. 13-0, or see if I can get a really good score here. It looks like 13-0 Marshfield. That game at the half. Kenosha, Bradford, and Franklin. Franklin up 17-0 on Bradford down in the Southeast Conference. DC Everest 34-7 over Eau Claire North. That game just getting ready to start the third quarter. Over the CWC Small, Auburndale 37-7 over Pacelli. That game just underway in quarter number 3. The CWC Large, Stratford 35-0 over Colby in a running clock. Just getting quarter number 3. Edgar 41-0 over Assumption, running clock, 4 minutes to go, quarter number 3. In the Great Northern Conference, Tomahawk up 7-0 on Mosinee. That game just underway in quarter number 3. And in the crossover game, Big Rivers and Big Rivers, so Menominee and Eau Claire Memorial. 38-8 Menominee at the half there. Again, all those games can be found at ZaleskiSports.com. We'll also have an uploaded game later on tonight over in Spencer, Columbus.
Amherst at Spencer, Columbus. Just some internet issues tonight. We'll be able to upload that game, though, and get to the full game just in hindsight once we get that crew home tonight.
Absolutely. So now we get set to start quarter number 3, and Wausau West will kick things off. Standing back deep to return. It's like Matthews and Roth. Last week, Smash, they tried it twice on the reverse on the kick return. One time got him to midfield. The second time, it was fumbled, and they got it at their own 4. That was at the end of the game. That was with about 40 seconds left. Back to kick for Wausau West is going to... It's like Finn Christensen. Matthews and Ross standing at their own 10-yard line. The approach, high, knuckling kick will take a Bounce and picked up at the 1 by Matthews. He's going to try and cut all the way back left. 15, breaks a couple tackles, spinning toward the 20. A flag is down on the far side at the 37-yard line. He'll be down at the 20. And we'll see what the penalty is.
It's always hard to chase one of those knuckling kickoffs, and as he chased it, ended up right at the 1-yard line. Might have been better off to just let that go into the end zone.
It's a tough one to see because you can't read from up here anyway, you can't read the bounce, whether it's going to maybe bounce back, in which case it's still a live ball. Either way, we'll see what they eventually call. I haven't seen too many times if our official make any sort of signal toward us. See what the call is. And it is holding on SPASH, so moving back. As we get set for quarter number 3, might as well, if you want delicious, you got it at the Rock and Roll Cafe in Stevens Point. Great variety of breakfast options that keep you coming back for more to go along with lunch specials, Friday fish, and service with a smile. Open daily for breakfast and lunch only on Stanley Street in Stevens Point. Always time for Rock and Roll.
Literally my favorite breakfast place in Stevens Point. Those guys are awesome. Breakfast, lunch, I wouldn't go anywhere else.
Sounds like a plan for Monday. Shondan's going to pump fake and keep it himself, and he's not going to go anywhere. He's going to be brought down inside the 5. Jun Park was one of the guys in. So loss of 4. An early sack. Ford in there. 2nd and 14. Second drive where SPASH has started inside their own 10. They'll send it on to Eddie's in motion. A little bit of a high snap. He's going to look to throw. On the slant, got Belson. Gets past the 10, back to the 11-yard line. So he's going to get 5. It'll be 3rd and 9 coming up. And again, that's been one thing that Wausau West has done very well. They have been exceptional tackling in this game.
And you can see a little bit of energy out of Wausau West here. Some excitement coming up after you kind of force them back. 4-yard loss on that first down. And now on second down, conceding a few yards, but still able to hold them to 3rd and 9. A longer play here for 3rd down conversion.
Yeah, 3 and out here would be huge for Coach Johnson, the Warrior defense. He'll put Brock McLean in the slot on the top of the screen, trips receivers. Shonda's going to look to throw. He's going to throw that screen. And getting a block, cutting up fields, and he doesn't look like he's going to get there. That's Matthews. He's going to be about a yard or 2 short. Looks like he got 7. And good job by the defensive backfield for Wausau West to stand strong, make that tackle on a guy who has been pretty good at breaking tackles all year long in Johnny Matthews, and force him out of bounds. So minute 43 gone by, and SPASH will have to kick it away. Breitbach. Matson standing at his own 45-yard line. So Wausau West is looking in the teeth of great field position for their first drive of the 3rd. Pressure comes. And it'll be a high, fairly short kick. Will take a bounce, and it'll take a big SPASH roll inside the 40. They're trying to wave it down to the 34-yard line. 48 yards on the punt.
Nearly blocked. That was a pretty...
Yeah, I saw a very tall group of arms leaping up.
It looked like he jumped, and he had a lot of air time. He just stayed in the air a long time with big, long arms. Didn't seem to impact the punt. Still, like you said, a 48-yard punt.
Yeah, the big bounce. But still fairly good field position for Jack Kostrusky and Wausau West. He'll have Waldvogel off to his left. And Waldvogel's done a good job being pressed into action as the primary running back, 50 yards on 14 carries. He'll get an immediate handoff, spinning past the first short defenders, but not the rest. Owen Vandenelsen was the first man through, and it's no gain. 2nd down and 10. Result, the culture of Wisconsin is forever tied to life on the farm. Bring the family for a visit to Feltz's Dairy Store, Stevens Point. Cheeses, dairy products, local meats, seasonal decor, and so much more. Feltz's Dairy Store with food, family, and fun as I look to my left, and there is some stuff from Feltz's. Got some cheese curds here.
Had to hit up our sponsor, Felt's Dairy Store. Got some delicious fresh cheese curds, and also right now a lot of fall activities. It's pumpkin season, it's corn season. They have a corn maze there, and plenty of entertainment for the whole family.
2nd down and 10. Sweep left for McDonald. He's going to get tripped up and brought down inside the 30. That was Kyle Madalena who makes the tackle on a loss of 5. Second time Madalena's had a tackle for a loss tonight. It'll be 3rd and 15 for Wausau West.
And as good as Wausau West looked defensively coming out of the half, SPASH looks just as good. Firing off at all cylinders here and not letting Wausau get anything cooking at all.
And they've lost 5 yards here in the third quarter. So they're now unofficially 72 yards of offense. Single receiver each side. Wing and tight end right. Play action, quick bubble screen to Matson. Gets a block, cuts upfield 30, 33, and down there backed about a yard shy of the original line to gain. They're going to give him 5, so it'll be 4th down and 10. Just a second completion for Kostrowski tonight. And 1, 2, 3 and out goes Wausau West. Punting unit out there. Anani Yetis and Roth will be back to return for the Panthers.
SPASH able to successfully, so far at least, match the intensity of Wausau West and looking to get better field position. Maybe just work their way down the field here. Wausau West going to be challenged again, down 2 scores, and have to get the football back for their offense.
And one thing I didn't bring up also tonight, and I'll bring up more after this play, as the punt, Walvo gets it away. A little bit of a line drive kick will take a high hop, will not be returned. Dodging players down inside the 30 at the 28-yard line. Will be 1st and 10 for SPASH there. But coming into this game, both teams with two conference/crossover wins. A win tonight for either team, and they could clinch a playoff spot next week. So that's something to think about. Because, you get 4 conference wins, you're going to be in. And for SPASH, that would be Eau Claire North next week over at Carson Park. Wausau West will be hosting Marshfield.
And as we've mentioned already, the football season just not very long in general. And as we're hitting that halfway point, so you're going to start to see teams all around the state punch their ticket to the playoffs, earn that spot.
Yeah, there'll be plenty of them on our airwaves tonight alone. We look at teams like Stratford, Edgar, Stanley Boyd, Kakana. Handoff, Matthews cuts back, breaking tackles past the 30. Markham they're going to give him to the 31 on a gain of 3. For Johnny Matthews. 2nd down and 7. As well, the Next Step Prosthetics have been providing prosthetic and orthotics throughout central Wisconsin, so take your next step and contact them today. 7:15 to go, quarter number 3. Twin receivers, top of your screen. Chandana fakes it. He's going to look to throw. Throws it up the seam. Leaping catch made. Belson. He's got the 1st down past the 40. Markham at the 41. It's a gain of 10 for Charlie Belson. That was really a double-level throw. He had underneath to Baraka McLean if he had wanted it. 2nd level, just over that linebacking core was Belson. Shauna put it up where his receiver could get it. Belson, 6'3". Big target. And SPASH has a 1st down. Belson and Sager, bottom of your screen. Tight end and wing, both left. Shauna's going to keep it himself. Quarterback draw, cuts upfield, diving for the 45. A flag comes flying in from our back judge. It's a gain of 4 if it counts. And we've said it a couple times. This back judge has an absolute cannon for an arm.
Yeah, he's got to be careful where he throws it. He puts too much velocity on that.
Hits a player?
Hits a player.
Those things have some weight on it, too. And it is on SPASH. And we're starting to think it's 10 from the spot since it's downfield. We'll see how far of a loss it actually ends up being.
Look like about 5 yards downfield, so you might see a 1st and 15 is my guess.
There's going to go 10 from this from the original spot, so we'll move him back 10. I was incorrect. 1st and 20.
You set me up for failure, Mike, and I fell right into your trap. or I could just know the rules of football myself and not put myself in that predicament.
Either way, first and 20, 6:43 to go, quarter number 3. Twin receivers, top of your screen. Belson, single receiver, bottom of the screens. Kaysen Sager motions across. High snap. Shonda was able to knock it down. Looking to throw. He's going to throw it. Got Elsner. Cuts the field past the 35 to the 37-yard line on a gain of 6 on a broken play.
High snap there, able to kind of pop it up in the air to himself and keep his composure, dump it off, and pick up 6 yards.
And easily the most we've seen Grant Shonda throw the football this year in now 6 games. He only threw 66 passes in the first 5. He's already thrown 19 tonight. I mean, this was a game from last year. He threw, I think, 23 last year in this game. 3 down lineman, 4-man rush. Shonda rolls left. Those that got his man, that's Anani Eddies, and he slips and falls. A turf monster got him shy of midfield. They'll mark him at the 49. It's a gain of 12. 4th catch for Anani Eddies. And it'll be 3rd down and 2. Sometimes, though, that pesky yard marker is going to get you. 3rd down and a couple. Trip receivers, bottom of your screen. Shonda's just going to keep it himself, and he trips and falls. He's going to lose a yard. Makes you wonder, has it been raining during halftime? Back-to-back guys slipping and falling. It's 4th and 3.
I mean, it's unusual, but in both scenarios, just nothing but the turf. So just some poor footing there.
Offense staying out there, 4th and 3.
This will be a big play here for Wausau West if they can hold.
Shonda to throw. Cole Miller, first down. Inside the 50 to the 45, stacked up and then just held there by a bunch of guys. Now bodies come flying in at the end of the play before the whistle had blown, and he's going to get to the 45 on a gain of 8. Basically, that was a 5-yard stick route. Just go in, turn around, ball's going to be there. First down, Panthers. Remember as well that Fleet Farm is here to help you gear up for the hunting season. Shop their huge selection of scouting and concealment must-haves, safety essentials, and Blaze Orange gear. Shop the entire selection of hunting gear from all the top brands today at Fleet Farm.
I've really liked the SPASH play calling this whole game. They've really done a good job mixing it up and keeping the defense on their heels.
Shonda this time he's going to keep it himself, cuts upfield, gets a block. 40, 35, outside, inside the 30, tripped up and brought down there by McDonald at the 29-yard line on a gain of 15. Largest gain of the game on the ground for SPASH. Shonda up to 44 yards rushing on 10 carries. Time ticking away, under 5 to go. They now get the play call. We're getting play clock starting to wind down, and they're under 10 seconds. Twin receivers, top of your screen. Belson, single receiver, near side. Chandana is going to keep it himself on the option. Cuts back up, breaks a tackle inside the 30 to the 25 on a gain of 4. 2nd down and 6 coming up for the Panthers. As they line things back up, reminder as well from our friends at Dahl Automotive in Stevens Point with over 1,300 vehicles, and they want more. So they'll offer an extra $500 over book value for your trade-in vehicle. Then you can shop at DahlAuto.com for the best selection in the area, or stop in to see them at Dahl Honda just off Stanley Street, or at Dahl Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram on Highway 10 East, also in Stevens Point.
And one other score we mentioned earlier that Amherst at Stratford, not able to bring that to you tonight, but scoring update there, middle of the 4th quarter, 9 minutes to go in the game, 21-7. Amherst currently over
Spencer.
Spencer
Columbus. Rockets having a resurgent year a little bit. Chandana, quick jet pass out. Got Anani Eddies, breaks the first man. Now jumps back outside. Breaks the second tackle. Cuts inside the 20 to the 15. And brought down inside the 15-yard line. Mark him at the 14. It's a gain of 11 for Johnny Anani Eddies. His 5th catch for 66 yards. Came in with only 2 catches on the season and mostly just a corner. And SPASH with another first down inside the red zone. Coach Eigenberger wanted them to snap it. Cole Miller again was being left uncovered. Quick pass, back shoulder. Belson breaks the tackle inside the 10. Down for the 5, down for the goal line. Touchdown! Charlie Belson from 14 yards. And SPASH is up 3 scores, 20-0 your score with 3:18 to go in quarter number 3. Another Serve Pro Jamie Wenzel touchdown. Again, call Jamie Wenzel and Serve Pro the number 1 choice in cleanup and restoration. Serve Pro like it never even happened. So Belson breaks a tackle, scores. Now he's got to go and hold the extra point. Connor Scarston to kick. Snap good, hold down, kick is up, kick is good, and it's 21-0 SPASH. We'll step aside. You're watching Week 6 football on Zaleski Sports, brought to you by Hoff Favor Realty.
If you're looking for delicious, you've found it at Rock and Roll Cafe in Stevens Point. This family-oriented 50s-themed cafe is open 7 to 3 daily with a great diverse menu of American and Mexican breakfast and lunch options. Enjoy dine-in or carry-out 7 days a week and always served quickly, fresh, with a smile. For the full menu and more about this local Stevens Point gem on Stanley Street, visit rockandroll.cafe.
Bauer & Feind has been based in Marshfield since 1955. And if you're in business that long, you're obviously doing many things right. We always focus on selling world-class products, backing it up with world-class customer support.
Working with Bauer & Feind Business Technologies has been a pleasure. We have staff on call that we can call if we ever have issues, and the printer usability has been really easy, user-friendly.
Give us a call, visit our website. We'd be happy to come in, talk to you. Maybe there's a way we can help you save some money and work more efficiently.
Scarston to kick things away. SPASH up 21-0. 3:18 to go, quarter number 3. Swing of the leg, high, end-over-end kick will be going back toward the goal line, caught at the 1-yard line by Waldvogel. Breaks the first man, breaks the second man, cuts back outside, the hit from behind, and brought down shy of the 15-yard line. Coy Karalunas in on the tackle. They'll give him to the 14 or so. And that's where the Warriors will take their next possession, first down and 10. Rock McLean in there as well. Here's all from our friends over at Maida Custom Apparel. They specialize in providing quality decorated apparel, including from corporate, casual, team uniforms, and promotional items to sporting goods and awards. So find just what you need to keep you looking great. Learn more at MaidaCustom.com. That is MADA Custom.com. Again, we can't say enough thanking all of our great sponsors helping us bring these games to you guys all over the state now. Only a couple spots where we're not, in the very southwest and the very north. And the UP. Handoff, Walville. Or no, he's looking to throw. Play action, up the seam. Man, wide open, overthrown, incomplete. Shea Jones was wide open. And just missed him. Now 2 of 8 passing is Kostrowski with an interception, 15 yards. Second down and 10 from the 14.
Did we do a skis meet? I haven't heard one.
I don't have one. Kostrowski looking to throw, rolling left, pressure coming. He's going to get by Van Elsen, but then he's going to hit. And the ball is out. Bergener forced it, and it is recovered there by the offensive line. And some anger starting to show. It'll be a loss of 8 on the play. So Isaac Bergener gets the sack. Man, I think on the recovery it might have been Ethan Sillers. And 3rd and 18. Twin receivers, bottom of the screen, McDonald and Matson. Single receiver up top. Halfback left, Kostrowski in the shotgun. Looking to throw. Pressure coming. He's going to step up. He's going to get hit, and that's going to be a safety. Isaac Bergener and Miles Johnson in on the hit. A loss of 6 and a safety for the SPASH Panthers with 2:07 to go. Now 23-0. So we'll step aside. We'll take a quick timeout. You're watching Week 6 football on Zaleski Sports, brought to you by Huff Favor Realty.
Get more sales, more customers, more employees, more community support. Let Zaleski Sports help you today. Our advertising rates are less than what you have in your pocket now. People just like you watching this broadcast are your next customer or team member. Plus, you'll have the satisfaction of making sure that our light continues to shine on these student athletes. Use the phone in your hand. Email us now.
Back here at Gerke Field with 2:07 to go, and so not only does SPASH get 2 points out, they're going to get the football as well after the safety. Miles Johnson cleaned it up. And as we get set to things off, Billy, a quick word from our friends over at Skis.
Skis Meat Market. It's my go-to for anything you need meat. 25 flavors of brats, and they're changing them out all throughout the year. Just a number of different homemade goods all throughout the store. It smells great, tastes great. You can't beat it. Highway 10 East, Stevens Point. Skis Meat Market.
Absolutely. So kicking from the 20-yard line will be Wausau West. Matthews and Ross standing at their own 25-yard line or so. High end over and kick taken by Johnny Matthews at the 27. Cuts upfield, 35-40. 45, breaking tackles. Jump cuts back inside to the 50. Still going, 45, 40, stumbling inside the 40. And finally brought down by the kicker at the 40-yard line. About a 33-yard return for Johnny Matthews. And SPASH in business again. As well, for today's game brought to you by Blinds and Designs by Kelly, Premier Auto Body, Dahl Automotive, Stevens Point Brewery, Lee Ayers Jewelers, Point Heating and Cooling, and Portesi Pizza. As the starting offense right back out there. Giving some games there. Joey Glowski over at left tackle. Josh was Nicky doing the snapping over at center. Hunter Erickson at guard. Sweet Matthews cuts back inside, 35. Still going inside to the 33-yard line, 34, gain of 6 for Johnny Matthews. So second down, and they're giving a gain of 5. So they got to the 39. 90 seconds left here, quarter number 3, 23-0 Panthers. The story of the game has really been the SPASH defense. A couple of turnovers forced and a safety. Shonda's going to keep it himself, cut up field's got a big roll. 25-20 and brought down. Right at the edge of the red zone, they'll mark him at the 21-yard line. A gain of 13. Gain of 12. Mark him at the 22. Twin receivers, Anadi Eddies and Belson, top of your screen. Tight end right, Elsner, wing right, McLean. Matthews, the back to the left. Shandon again, a little bit of a high snap. Gives it to Matthews, nothing there, brought down, or just hanging on, spinning inside the 20. Matthews did what he could to gain 2. Was able to get past DeAndre Bournes and held him to a gain of 2. Second down and 8. Final 35 seconds. Twin receivers again, Anadi Eddies and Belson, top of your screen. Chandler just keeps himself diving forward inside the 15. Brought down at the, mark him right at the 15 on a gain of 5. And that will probably take us to the end of quarter number 3. As we hit the final 10 seconds, SPASH not hustling to the line. And we have played 3. Your score heading to the fourth quarter, SPASH 23, Wausau West 0. You're watching Week 6 football on Zaleski Sports, brought to you by Huff Favor Realty.
You're gonna love it. You're gonna love home furniture.
Hi,
Hi, this is Jill from Home Furniture and Design. Since 1970, in 4 generations, our family has been proudly offering quality furniture like Lazy Boy, Serta, and Amish to Central Wisconsin. We also offer free in-home design with our professionally trained designers to help you create a space that is uniquely yours, whether it's just a sofa or the entire home.
You're gonna love it. You're gonna love Home Furniture.
West Grand Avenue, Wisconsin Rapids, and Post Road in Plover.
Are you tired of being a boring old tree, bird, or mythical war hero? Find the right job for you at Express Employment. Stop today and discuss positions that fit your abilities and qualifications, leading you to the perfect job. Always local, always strategically selected to match your skill set with local employers. There's a perfect job out there. Let Express Employment professionals help you find it. In Wausau, Stevens Point, Medford, and Marshfield. Find jobs and apply online at expresspros.com.
You look on the sideline a little bit, a couple of Smash players jump around is playing. 12 minutes to go here in this one. Homecoming night for the Smash Panthers, up 23-0. Third down and 3. As Anani Eddie's motions out, Shauna's going to keep it himself on the read. Breaking tackles inside the 20 he goes. He's going to be close to the sticks. Just to the 13, he got a gain of 2. I think it'll be 4th and about a yard for the Smash offense. And they're going to go. Trying to go up. If the field will still put up 4 scores, but really put this one out of reach, most likely. Sean then a hard count and looks back. Now he keeps himself. He's going to dive forward. He's going to have the first down. Gets to the 11-yard. He gets 2. He needed 1. And again, Sean then seen a lot during basketball season. 6'4". He got those long arms. He's able to reach across, essentially get that extra yard. So first down and 10 at the 11. We may have another score update over in Spencer. 28-7.
28-7 now with 3 minutes to go.
That's in the CWC Large. Amherst trying to stay undefeated. I know that Shoot a Funeral in Stevens Point and Plover is here to help you with all of your funeral needs with 2 convenient locations and a personal local touch. Let their experienced staff serve your family. Learn more at shootafuneral.com. That is shootafuneral.com. First and 10. For Sean, they're not quick. Jet pass out to Matthews. Got blocks in. 10 side, 5. Spinning his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Panthers. Second time tonight, Johnny Matthews has taken that swing pass to the house. It's now 29-0 Spash, 1:06 here in the quarter number 4. And the easy thing is when I type on my scoring story on my spreadsheet, I can just copy and paste from earlier. Another Serve Pro, Jamie Wenzel touchdown. Jamie Wenzel and Serve Pro, the number 1 choice in cleanup and restoration. Serve Pro, like it never even happened. Scarson to kick the extra point under the hold of Belson. Snap good, hold down, kick is up. And it is good. 30-0 Spash now. 10:54 to go. We'll step aside. You're watching Week 6 football on Zaleski Sports, brought to you by Hoff Favor Realty.
Hello, Wisconsin. Jake Feltz here from Feltz's Dairy Store in Stevens Point. Bring the whole family for fall fun 7 days a week from September 21st to October 26th. Whether you're exploring one of our 3 corn mazes, picking out the perfect pumpkin, or bouncing on our giant jumping pillow in the fun farm, there's something for everyone this fall at Feltz's Dairy Store. Feltz's Dairy Store in Stevens Point. Food, family, and fun.
Rich, creamy, and fun. Point Craft Soda. Caffeine-free, made with 100% real sugar. From Stevens Point Brewery.
$30-0 Spash here in quarter number 4. 10:54 to go. They've scored a touchdown now in every quarter. And Stevens Point looking to get to 4-2 overall. And 3-0 in conference play. It would be their 10th straight conference win Going back, they went 7-0 last year. Won the VFA. Scarson to kick. McDonald back deep to return. About an 8-yard approach for the veteran linebacker. Turned kicker. Line drive kick this time. Takes a big hop to the 11-yard line. He returned there by Waldvogel. Cuts back outside. 25-30 and swarmed under there. Walker Heck involved with it, and flags come flying in at the end of the play. Almost hits a player, and then another one comes in from the backside as well. So we had some extracurriculars at the conclusion of this play, because that play came in well after the whistle. And these teams this is now the 50th meeting between these two teams. And it's a rivalry.
Well, it's been a hard-fought game. And
it has been.
Both sides have shown their moments where you could see the intensity was there. I didn't see in this particular case what exactly transpired after the play, but to your point, it looked like it was just some sort of an unnecessary hit. At the
Either that or something verbal. But I'm not going to speculate too much. All you know is there's going to be a personal foul on somebody. And we'll see who gets personal foul, unsportsmanlike conduct on Wausau West and on SPASH. So both teams get it. So a little offset, and we'll play on.
That adds a lot of clarity to what happened.
Yes. So both teams got into it, and both teams get penalized. Ball to 31-yard line, 1st and 10. 10:47 to go. Kostrowski still out there in the shotgun. 2 of 8 passing. Already through 3 quarters now. Wausau West lost 14 yards in that 3rd quarter. 63 unofficial yards of offense right now for the Warriors. Kostrowski to throw, rolling right. Looking up the sideline and overthrew his man, incomplete. That's Matson. Spees in the coverage, and it'll be 2nd down and 10. As well, the Dahl family of vehicles has been earning 5-star reviews since 1911. Now they'd like to earn your 5-star review at the new Dahl Honda and Dahl Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram dealerships here in Stevens Point. So come see what keeps the 5-star reviews piling up at Dahl Automotive and online at dahlauto.com. Of course, you can see we're Dahl on our scoreboard. Big thanks to Dahl Auto. And a lot of our again, can't say thank you enough to all of our great sponsors. Go and support these small businesses. Tell them we sent you. Handoff right up the guts. Waldvogel, not much there. He got 2 or 3. He actually got through the pile. He got to 4. That's a good, hard run by Miles Waldvogel. So 3rd down in this 5 or 5.5.
I went 6, Mike.
We round up. Matson, single receiver, bottom of your screen. He's been matched up with Jackson Spees all night. Kostrowski, motion across. He's going to hand it off left, and there is nothing there. Waldvogel thrown to the ground. Trying to see who was the first one in. Looks like Anani Eddies was in there. Stelzer, I think, was in there. He got a yard. So 4th and 4, and down by 30. We got to go for it here.
Yeah, it's that point in the game. If not now, when?
Twin receivers, bottom of your screen, Matson and McDonald. Single receiver, short side of the field, up top of your screen. Looking to throw. Passing off coverage, looking for Matson. He's got him. He's got the 1st down. Shy midfield. A flag comes in at the end of the play as Spees and McDonald were getting into it. He gets 2.
Spees was getting into it a little.
Chase for Wisconsin's finest cheese stop at Cheese Pleasers, right off I-39 in Bancroft. 1st and 10 at their own 49-yard line. Matson, McDonald, top of your screen. Bottom of your screen is Finley Richard. Kostrowski to throw, pressure coming. Up the seam, and he's got Jones. What a throw, what a catch. Inside the 25 to the 22. It's a gain of 28. And flags are coming in again at the end of the play. And that was battle in on the play was Nick Roscoe was caught up in there with looked like Will McCorrison, number 73. And this is becoming it was already a physical game.
It's becoming a little bit rougher now out there. They're starting to, I mean, it happens though, right? The game, the scoreboard gets a little bit one way.
Personal foul on West.
It starts getting a little chippy, and guys just need to realize they need to calm down and just take it one play at a time. Continue to drive the ball down the field.
So 28 on the play, and then you move them back 15. And timeout, SPASH. Coach Eigenberg wants to talk things out and just calm his team down. 8:59 to go, we'll step aside. You're watching Week 6 football on Zaleski Sports. Brought to you by Hoff Favor Realty.
Ski's Meat Market is your locally owned premier meat market filled with so many delicious favorites featuring hundreds of varieties of bratwurst, chicken, pork, steak, and so much more. No matter what you're looking for, everything you'll find at Ski's Meat Market is always fresh with so many local gems including pizzas, salsas, deli meats, and a variety of homemade dips, pasta salads, veggies, loaded baked potatoes, and drinks. Ski's is a one-stop shop for all your culinary needs. They're always adding new flavors and specialty products. Ski's Meat Market on Highway 10 East in Stevens Point. Their quality is worth the stop.
Selling your car to Dahl Auto is quick and easy. Bring your title and keys, and you'll have a check in as little as 30 minutes. Still owe money on your vehicle? No problem. We'll take care of it. Dahl Auto. Simple.
It'll be 1st and 10 as play resumes at the 37-yard line of SPASH for Wausau West. Twin receivers top of the screen. Kostrowski's going to roll left, pressure coming. Going to throw it off balance. Got his man spinning inside the 25 and thrown down on the sideline by Anadi Eddies is Matson. And another flag is thrown on the SPASH sideline. And we're going to have a personal foul on SPASH's bench. It's a gain of 11 on the play, and they're going to add 15 onto it.
You got to imagine that's verbal.
Oh, it's absolutely something was said. The official turned around right to somebody and then threw the flag straight up. So another personal foul. And it's a player, too, who's walking away. So it'll be an unsportsmanlike conduct call with 8:52 to go. I think everybody said it in all three of the broadcast booths here. These teams really they're not friends right now. And it is the personal foul called on SPASH. And so they'll move them 15. So we'll go to the 11. 1st down and 10 for Wausau West. Trying to get the 0 off the scoreboard with 8:52 to go. And we've seen a possession with, I think, 5 personal fouls on this possession alone, going back to the kickoff. Krzyzewski throws short, got his man. That's Waldvogel breaking a tackle inside the 5, diving for the goal line. He's not going to get there. But he will get to the 2 on a gain of 9. It'll be 2nd down and a yard at the 2-yard line. And there was more pushing and shoving, finishing blocks in the end zone after the play. They can get a first down. Waldvogel off to the left in the shotgun with Kostrowski. McDonald in motion across the formation. Matson by himself, top of your screen. He's looking to throw. He's going to throw the fade. And it's going to be a leaping play, knocked away, incomplete. And Ani Eddies knocks it away as they motion McDonald across to open up a one-on-one, and they threw it up to their best receiver. And Matson and Ani Eddies with a 50-50 ball, and it drops to the turf.
Worth noting, the ball's on the right hash, and that ball
That's a long throw.
all the way to the left edge of the end zone.
That was just beautiful football on both sides. A beautiful throw. Good defense.
On the other hand, trying that with 2nd and 1, as you mentioned, there is a first down opportunity even here. Not the worst thing. You can come back with 2 plays.
And 4-down territory no matter what anyway. Twin receivers, top of your screen. Kostrowski's going to keep it himself. He's going to walk into the end zone, take a hit, and Roth's not going to bring him down. Touchdown, Wausau West. Jack Kostrowski from 2. And the Warriors are on the board with 7:52 to go here in quarter number 4. He was able to get around the edge and was able to. It looked like he was a walk-in, but he definitely kind of, when he planted, he was kind of hesitant, and Roth almost was able to get him to the ground, but Kostrowski was able to get across and score. And a 2-point conversion on the way, for a conversion attempt on the way for the Warriors. Twin receivers, top of the screen. Waldvogel stays on the right side. McDonald motions across and orbits back. Pike looking to throw to the flat, and he's got his man. Beautiful play call, and Waldvogel catches it. The 2-point is good.
I really like that play call.
That was gorgeous. That was an incredible play call and a beautiful throw and route by Waldvogel. 7:52 to go. We'll step aside. You're watching Week 6 football on Zaleski Sports, brought to you by Hoff Favor Realty.
Ski's Meat Market is your locally owned premier meat market filled with so many delicious favorites featuring hundreds of varieties of bratwurst, chicken, pork, steak, and so much more. No matter what you're looking for, everything you'll find at Ski's Meat Market is always fresh with so many local gems including pizzas, salsas, deli meats, and a variety of homemade dips, pasta salads, veggies, loaded baked potatoes, and drinks. Ski's is a one-stop shop for all your culinary needs. They're always adding new flavors and specialty products. Ski's Meat Market on Highway 10 East in Stevens Point. Their quality is worth the stop.
Wausau West to kick things off. I think probably onside territory here. Down by 22. And they're lining everything up on past the hash. It's going to be an onside kick. Hands team out there for SPASH. Needing another possession. Looking for the big bounce. He gets the big bounce. And it's still loose. And who's got it? It's a pile for the football. That was a beautiful kick. I don't know who came out with it. It's close. Cole Miller had the big hop get over him. And I think SPASH got it. And SPASH does get the football. But that was as close as you're going to get. That was one of the best onside kicks I have seen at any level in a while.
That's how an onside kick's supposed to look.
You
right
get,
there.
you get a couple rolls and a giant hop.
And again, even an onside kick, even if it's perfectly executed, not a guaranteed play. That's why it's considered a late game tactic.
The only ones I've seen that have been more successful was a couple years ago in the eight-player state championship. Newman did it where they kicked it off the front guy's shins, and it bounced right back. Either way, SPASH takes over at the 39. First down and 10. Chandra on the shotgun. Handoff Matthews. Hesitates, cuts back outside, gets to the corner. 40-45, and out of bounds, shy of midfield. Mark him at the 47 on a gain of 8. Angelo Nieves in on the tackle. As well for our friends over at Little Scholars and Little Scholars Beginnings, 2 beautiful child care and preschools in the Stevens Point area, offering early child learning for infants through 4K. You'll find great facilities and a comfortable environment to help your child grow. Visit littlescholars.com today. Second down and 2. Nani Eddies and Belson, top of your screen, the receivers. Matthews, hesitation, cuts upfield, dives for the pile marker. He's going to have the first down. Right to midfield he goes. On a gain of 4, gets inside Wausau West territory at the 49. Matthews up to 61 yards rushing. And he is down, so we're going to step aside. 7:35 to go, 30-8. SPASH. You're watching Week 6 football on Zaleski Sports, brought to you by Hoff Favor Realty.
And the most important of those things is to have the ability to do things and treat patients in such a way that you're, sorry, that you're able to do things in such a way that you're controlling the decisions that are made, and you have that ability to change things when you feel like they're not the best things for you or for your patients, and that's really important.
When it comes to vehicle maintenance and repairs, Stevens Point knows you can always put your trust in AutoSelect. Keeping up with vehicle maintenance is often an inconvenience, but with locations on Highway 10 East and Church Street in Plover, AutoSelect will have you back on the road in no time. Enjoy their 3-year, 36,000-mile warranty, along with shuttle service and loaner vehicles for your convenience. Quality, dependable, automotive care experts you can trust in Stevens Point, Plover, and in Weston. At AutoSelect, you're good to go.
Excuse me, is this carpet stain resistant?
Sorry.
For advice from real flooring experts and huge savings on stain-resistant flooring, visit Carpet One. Carpet One Floor and Home. Right now at your local Carpet One, you can get help from our flooring experts while saving big and enjoying special financing on beautiful floors for your home. Come see us today.
Pisarski Funeral Homes has been serving the Stevens Point and Plover area with the very best in funeral services. Today, as a fourth-generation local business, Pisarski Funeral Homes takes pride in helping members of our community when they need it most. The loss of a loved one carries so many challenges and often comes with so many questions. Find answers, professional services, and all the compassion and support you'd expect at Pisarski Funeral Homes, with locations in Stevens Point and Plover, and online at pisarskifuneralhome.com.
Johnny Matthews being helped off the field by Coach Eigenberger and the athletic trainer. They were working on his left leg, so hopefully he's going to be all right going forward. So he heads off the field. It'll be 1st and 10 for SPASH at the Wausau West 49-yard line. When play resumes, 7:35 to go. Again, Michael in here with Bill Held. Dan Loud down on the field getting footage for, again, the new episode of Hard Knocks coming out next Monday evening. Pass out, and it's going to one-hop Johnny Anatiedes. Perfect one-hop throw. And that's good in every other sport that's not football.
A rare miss from Shamina today.
Yeah, but Brusher came through to try and get through, and he just kind of short-armed it. Clock will stop. Shamina 25 pass attempts in this game. They'll take their time getting the play call. They'll send Belson and Anatiedes top of your screen. Tight end left, H-back left. Madalena is the running back. And Shamina keeps it himself, cuts back inside, dives toward the 47-yard line. And it'll be a gain of 2 for Shamina. You look ahead to both these teams next week. Wausau West heading back home. They will host Marshfield next Friday night. SPASH, they're going up to Carson Park. They're going to take on new conference opponent Eau Claire North, the Huskies. Got their first conference win last week in the Wisconsin Valley, taking down their crosstown rivals in Memorial. That was our game of the week last week. The guys are in Marshfield tonight. And we're going to get a timeout called by SPASH. We're going to keep things here. And during the timeout, we're going to take a look at what's going on around these Zaleski sports networks. Three games have gone final as well. That started at 7 o'clock. Earlier, again, the 5 o'clock slate was Kaukauna taking down Oshkosh West. Edgar 48-0 over the Assumption Royals tonight in the CWC Small. Stanley Boyd got the win over Neilsville. Gonna get you a final on that one. 56-0 Stanley Boyd over Neilsville Granton. You have a score from Spencer?
Amherst final score 28-13 over Spencer Columbus.
And that can be uploaded and will be on this channel in a few hours tonight. Over in Colby, 49-0 Stratford, the win over the Hornets. 28-28 midway through the third, New London and Wapaka. We get set to resume third and eighth, and then one last one here. Marshfield, 26-0 winners over Wisconsin Rapids. Wisconsin Valley play. Naughty Eddies is the back. Twin receivers, top of your screen. Naughty Eddies will motion out. He'll get the bubble screen. He's going to get hit right away and brought down. Beautiful timing on the play there by Cullen Quantz. And timeout, Wausau West. Loss of 6. No chance. That play was read well. And if you remember, if going back, it might be almost 20 years now, the Sheldon Brown and Reggie Bush play Eagles and Saints way back. It was that kind of a throw, and that kind of hit probably could have happened.
It could have happened. It's I'm pleased, especially this game getting a little bit rough here at the end, that there was a little bit of a let up there, so not to hurt somebody.
Yeah, beautiful tackle by Quantz.
Well formed, good form tackle, well done.
Absolutely,
totally a nice play from the defense there.
So Breitbach will kick it away, 4th and 14. Matson back to return. A little bit of a low snap. He's going to get it away. A high kick is a short kick. Fair catch called for and made inside the 30 at the 28-yard line by Matson. And that is where Wausau West will start first down and 10. 6.5 to go here in quarter number 4. And after that rough start from Koshuki, he's completed 4 of his last 5. And also got that 2-point conversion throw. Waldvogel is the back to his right. Twin receivers, bottom of the screen. Looking to throw, he's got time. He's going to throw it up the seam, looking for his man, up in the air. Was that caught by Jones?
Caught.
What a play
really
by Shea Jones at the SPASH 43. Gain of 28. What an incredible catch by the big tight end. Second big catch of the night. Let's throw it up to the big fella. 1st and 10. Waldvogel cutting right, nothing there. Madalena, Bergener. And another Panther in there to bring him to the ground. Looks like Scarston. Loss of 3. SPASH has done a good job. 48 rushing yards for Wausau West in the game. 18 carries for 53 for Waldvogel. 1 yard rushing for Kostrowski. McDonald, 2 carries for -6. 2nd and 13. Waldvogel out of the game. Twin receivers, bottom of the screen. Looking to throw. Now pressure starts to come. He's going to roll right, throw it over through his man, incomplete. Looking for Eiffel Dono, who's in at running back that play. It'll be 3rd and 13 for Wausau West. 5:29 remaining, quarter number 4. Still a 3-score game. At the very least for the Warriors, big thing was getting just some momentum going. Another rivalry game next week with the Marshfield Tigers.
Yeah, at this point, Wausau West really just looking to make something happen just to give them some feel-good feelings on the way out.
3rd down and long, looking to throw, pressure coming from Madalena. He's going to throw it deep. He's got his man, Matson. Did he make the play? What a throw, what a catch for Matson inside the 10. It's a 37-yard gain. What an unbelievable throw and catch Kostrowski to Matson. Wow.
Some very impressive passing game from Wausau West on this drive.
Last couple of drives, really. It has been... That's an unbelievable 50-50 ball. And Matson now 75 yards receiving. Handoff up the gut, Eifel-Dono. Gets to the 6, gain of 3. Second down, goal to go, ball at the 6. They're going to mark him at the 5.
About 5 minutes left in the game. We're at the 5-yard line. It'd be important for Wausau West to punch this one in. Again, just to, if nothing else, to have a little success, build some confidence in it.
And you get it here, get on this play. There's a lot of game left. Twin receivers, top of the screen. Play action, looking to throw. Throws it, Haasman, wide open, Jones, touchdown. Beautiful play called. Jones leaks out, and there was nobody near him. And the Warriors on the board again with 4:43 to go. And don't look now. Get an onside kick here.
And we know they can do it.
They can go for 2 again. Try and get it back within 14. Twin receivers, top of the screen, McDonald and Matson. Eifel-Dono is the back. A little bit of a low snap, looking to throw. Pressure coming. Kostrowski going to step up, keeping himself, spinning toward the goal line, and he's in. He got it. Kostrowski calls his own number after a little bit of a broken play and takes it in. And it's a 14-point game, 4:43 to go. We're going to step aside, catch our breath. You're watching Week 6 football on Zaleski Sports, brought to you by Hoff Favor Realty.
Are you tired of being a boring old tree, bird, or mythical war hero? Find the right job for you at Express Employment. Stop today and discuss positions that fit your abilities and qualifications, leading you to the perfect job. Always local, always strategically selected to match your skill set with local employers. There's a perfect job out there. Let Express Employment professionals help you find it. In Wausau, Stevens Point, Medford, and Marshfield. Find jobs and apply online at expresspros.com.
Onside kick attempt number 2 coming this way for Wausau West. Down by 14, 30-16, SPASH leads it. He got the big hop last time. Gets the big hop again, but Madalena will make that one without a problem, fall down at the 44. He got the big hop, but not as high of a hop as last time. The ball didn't carry as far. Last time it got almost to the sideline. That time got to the hash, and Madalena takes it, and they'll mark him at the 45, first down. SPASH offense, a couple of first downs here you would think would take care of it, but a 3 and out. And here we go. Good thing to see Johnny Matthews back in there in the backfield. Twin receivers off to the right. Chandler hands it off. Matthews cuts off field. He's got 50, 45, first down and more. Inside the 40, down to 38. And he points down to the end zone for the first down. Picks up 18 on the play for Johnny Matthews.
Just speculation, but as we talked about earlier, we didn't show it on camera, but it just looked like a cramp.
Yeah.
A cramp situation there, so glad to see him back on the field running hard.
Absolutely. First down and 10. 4:30 to go and counting. Clock runs. I'm glad to have you guys joining us wherever you may be. SPASH scored touchdown in every quarter. Led 30-0. Back-to-back touchdowns. Kostrowski. 1 rushing and 1 passing. Here is Matthews cutting left, breaks the first man, jump cuts in. Jump cuts again, 30, 25, 20, 15, still going to the 10. Dragged down from behind, shy of the 5-yard line by Jacob Sassman. Mark him at the 6-yard line. It's a gain of 31 for Johnny Matthews. And that puts him over 100 yards on the day. Second straight game, he's gone over the century mark. 110 on 16 carries. The clock will run with 4 minutes to go.
After a couple of good hard runs, he jogged off to the sideline a little gingerly, though.
Yeah, well, it is, and the part of
Work
it
is
was
done.
just the tackle, I think, a little bit too. Just that was a touchdown saving tackle. So Madalena will be the tailback. And he'll get the carry, cuts back outside, stiff arms a man, inside the 5, diving for the goal line. He'll be a yard short on a gain of 5. And throughout the first 4 weeks, Madalena and Matthews have been sharing carries. Last week, Madalena was basically exclusively on the defensive side at linebacker, and Matthews was the primary back, and that was been the case again tonight until he was heading off the field. Madalena, the number 2 back now. Also a dynamite receiver. One of the fastest guys in the Valley. 3 minutes to go, ball at the 1, second down, goal to go. SPASH over 300 yards of offense. Chandler just calls it himself, goes left, walks in, touchdown. Second rushing touchdown for Chandana. It is now 36-16 SPASH. Scarston in for the extra point. Another serve pro, Jamie Wenzel touchdown. Call Jamie Wenzel on serve pro, the number 1 choice in cleanup and restoration like it never even happened. 36-16, and the way things looking now, SPASH is going to get a homecoming win. And they'll be 3-0 here at Gerke. Kick is up. Kick is good. 37-16 your score, 2:44 to go. And we'll take a quick timeout. You're watching Week 6 football in the Wisconsin Valley on Zaleski Sports, brought to you by Hoff Favor Realty.
You're gonna love it. You're gonna love home furniture.
Hi, this is Jill from Home Furniture and Design. Since 1970 and 4 generations, our family has been proudly offering quality furniture like Lazy Boy, Serta, and the Amish to Central Wisconsin. We also offer free in-home design with our professionally trained designers to help you create a space that is uniquely yours, whether it's just a sofa or the entire home.
You're gonna love it. You're gonna love home furniture.
West Grand Avenue, Wisconsin Rapids, and Post Road in Plover.
Quick look across the field here at Gerke. 37-16, SPASH on top. Scarston to kick things away. Standing back deep is Angelo Nieves at his own 7-yard line. About a 7-yard approach. High end over and kicks it and go all the way into the end zone for a touchback. I will say I've been impressed with Connor Scarston kicking the ball.
We mentioned it earlier. We saw the field goals pregame, and every kick this game, I mean, maybe one exception or two, but every kick, he gets a boom into it, and that ball just carries.
Agreed. Dillingham came in 19 of 21 extra points as the primary kicker and kickoff guy. Scarston is absolutely launching these footballs. Only one that I saw that was comparable again in the alternated 2020 season, spring of 21. Nina's kicker had some crazy boots. Xavier's kicker last year was kicking from 55 in warm-ups over in Wapaka. Eiffel Donald. Looks like new quarterback in. And Eiffel Donald is going to drive forward for a yard or two. In the game, Jackson Riley in at quarterback. Gain of a couple for Eiffel Donald. So some new players checking in for both teams. A couple guys heading off. So sophomore Jackson O'Reilly in at quarterback. 2:10 to go. Clock will run. Handoff. Stacked up. Madeleine is going to bring him down for no gain. That's number 20. That is Yishuan Veng. Third down and 8. Madalena will head off. And SPASH starting to filter some reserves in to wrap things up. Final 100 seconds here. And Jackson Riley getting some snaps for Wausau West. Riley has seen some action. He's 6 of 9 passing in the season, 50 yards and a touchdown. He'll be in the shotgun. Handoff. That ball is out. And SPASH is going to fall on top of it. Another turnover. As coming out of the play is Miles Johnson, who also has a safety. And SPASH will take over, and they can just kneel it out and send this one to its conclusion with 1:14 to go. And the SPASH will come out of here with a homecoming win. And they're going to come out victory formation. And I'm going to call this one the final few plays with the wireless. Let's get everything ready for our post-game show, our Nasonville Dairy post-game coming up. As Sean will take a knee, and this one will be one final snap, and we'll bring this one to its conclusion. Your final score tonight, it'll be SPASH 37 and Wausau West 16. The Panthers will get a homecoming win, get to 4-2 on the year, and they will be one win away from clinching a spot in the playoffs in 2024. Sean will have to take one final snap from center Joshua Znicki. Then we'll go down and talk to Coach Ryan Eigenberger, and the SPASH Panther is our Highlight House player of the game. One final knee, and that'll do it. Clock will run down. The teams will head to midfield, and this one's over. Some handshakes going through now as the game wraps up over on the lines. And SPASH gets the win, their 10th consecutive conference win, as the clock will run down. One more time, your final score tonight, SPASH 37, Wausau West 16. Stay tuned, your Nasonville Dairy post-game show is coming up next, and it's all going to be right here on Zaleski Sports.
Good day. My name is Ken Hyman, and welcome to Nasonville Dairy here in central Wisconsin, Marshfield, Wisconsin, as a matter of fact. Nasonville Dairy actually goes back to 1885. We are the oldest plant in Wood County. When our father brought us here in the early 1960s, we ran 7,500 pounds of milk a day. We now run 1.8 million pounds of milk a day. We buy dairy milk from 200 dairy farmers here in central Wisconsin, produce it, and ship it all over the world. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Peach Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Fury, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Keflatiri, Kefla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. This has allowed us to go to a lot of different countries. Our furthest accounts are now in China, Japan, Canada, Saudi Arabia. We do ship to Mexico, as well as a number of other places throughout the world. This is what we call Cheese Making 101. We tried to walk you through the cheese plant today, and we're in hopes that you see our people, what they're doing, and the amount of work that goes into producing the products that we hope you enjoy. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's cheese, pizza cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Fir, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Caflateri, Cafla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. And the cheese be with you.
Go to Marshfield Curtis, NasonvilleDairy.com today. Mike Whelan here with Coach Eigenberger and Mr. Standifer here. And Coach, talk about that opening play. That interception is a play you don't see very often at any level of football.
What play?
His interception.
Oh, Brett, yeah, okay, I think so, the opening play. Yeah, that was unbelievable. Brett is a great athlete, and you know, he does a lot for us. And that's why we want to honor him. It's hard on the D-line sometimes to get stats, but Brett does so much. And Coach Holly does a great job coaching him up. You know, Brett's $160 maybe, $170 in there, and I'm still probably pushing that, but he fights like heck on the D-line, and yeah, to him to make a great play like that. He's actually been close a few times in practice. I think week 1, too, he was close on one, so it's nice to have him have that, and yeah, it was just a spectacular play. Really provided a spark for us.
And what does that kind of play mean for this team? You switch momentum immediately, go down and score, and within a minute you're up 7-0, and they got the ball first.
Well, yeah, when we, and that's our game plan always is to try to control the middle 8, and that helps us a lot. Then when we can kick the ball off, get a quick turnover, and set us up for an easy score, that's definitely what we want to do. That's part of the game plan. I mean, that's the ideal game plan, but that's what we're trying to do every week.
And then even after that, kind of a stalemate. You get the second turnover on the fumble, go down and score at near the end of the half. I guess talk about the opportunistic nature of this team, and it has been now for most of this season.
I mean, yeah, I think our guys, when they have the opportunity to make plays offensively, defensively, they do it. They're a bunch of playmakers. That's what we talk about. We'd like to tackle better, do some of our fundamentals a little better, cut down on penalties, but we know that we got playmakers, splash plays on offense and defense, guys that are going to be electric and just go out there and have fun flying around, and I think we really saw that tonight.
You talk splash plays. They go down, score twice, make it a 2-score game. You answer right back. It took 3 plays. And Johnny did a lot of the heavy lifting. Let's talk about that drive.
Yeah, Johnny, and he was cramping, and he's actually battling some other stuff too, and he came through, and he just is an explosive guy, and yeah, he provided a little spark for us when we needed it. We stalled out a little bit on the drive before, so it was nice to be able to figure that out a little bit and just lean on the run game like we like to do.
Yeah, absolutely, Coach. Also, homecoming night, great crowd. You had the band, the dance team, all of the pomp and circumstance. What does it mean to have a performance like this on your home field again and to get one game away from clinching a playoff spot?
I mean, yeah, I'm just really proud. Our guys work so hard, and just to have that, and it's a fun week for them. There's a lot of things that go on, and I hope we found some nice balance where we can honor that. I don't want to take away a lot of things that they do, and because we showed up prepared tonight. So that's what I'm really proud of our guys for being able to do that through some of the fun things that happen when your senior year or homecoming.
Let's see. Well, Coach, great job tonight, great win, and again, just one win away from back in the playoffs for the SPASH Panthers.
Yeah, thank you very much. I appreciate it.
We'll be joined by Brett Standifer, Hyatt House Player of the Game. Again, the key play, 3 plays in, you get the pick. What were you seeing coming off the edge?
I see the quarterback there, and I'm just trying to get him. I put my hands up, and just goes into my hands. I just caught the ball, started running for the touchdown.
And were you a little upset that you didn't score, or were you just fine getting to the 5?
That's been a lifelong dream, I'm not going to lie, just to catch the ball from the D-line, have an interception like that. So I'm happy.
And really, that kind of play set the tone. That you held them under 100 yards for most of the game. They got a couple ones later. I guess talk about this defense. You guys have been getting stouter and stouter each game. I guess what does it mean for you as a player to see you guys continuing to gel and get better?
Well, we're a family, so every day at practice we're getting better. We're going hard every single day, and it shows on Friday nights.
And now for you guys, you've won 10 straight conference games now. You're a game away from clinching a playoff spot. What's it going to be like for you as a player at practice this week going forward, knowing that you can get yourselves back into the playoffs with a win over Eau Claire North?
We're going to go hard every single day on practice, and we'll show up on Friday.
All right, sounds good. So we're going to see one final thing. So you look up under the word Gerke, you see the guy with the thumbs up in the orange polo.
Yeah.
I'm going to give you the microphone, get out of the way, I'll count you in. Go, I'm Brett Standifer, and I'm in the house, all right?
Okay.
I'll count you in. We're going 3, 2, 1.
I'm Brett Standifer, and I'm in the house.
Thanks, Brett. Good luck, man. Great job tonight.
Thank you.
Brett Standifer, Highlight House player of the game, the interception on the first drive that set the tone as SPASH pulls out a 37-16 win over Wausau West. With that being said, we'll wrap things up here. This has been your Nasonville Dairy post-game show. Get those fresh cheese curds made daily. Go to Marshfield, go to Curtis, go to NasonvilleDairy.com today. And don't forget as well, stay tuned. The news episode of Hard Knocks will breaking down this week will come out Monday night. And also next Friday night, they'll be at Carson Park against Eau Claire North, a win, and SPASH is playoff bound. From all of us here at Zaleski Sports, for Bill Held and Dan Lau, this is Mike Wendland saying so long. And everyone, stay cool, stay safe, and we'll talk to you next time. Good night, everybody. You're good. You're good.